We're not saying 10%. We're not saying taxes like 40% or 25%. None of that. Not 18%. 2.5% for anybody who owns like maybe $2,000, $2,500 and more. If you give out, like maybe $2,000, 2.5% of that, just 2.5%.
Yeah.
There will be no poor person or under the poverty line individual the next day. Look it up. So what poverty? There are solutions if we intend to solve it.
Thank you.
I think we have 1,500. Okay. And we are live on YouTube. Okay. So I believe there's a simple reason I am here today. I was having I'm going to call it memorable conversation with my brother, Chris Johnson. All right. So somebody had access to the whiteboard. Engineer Mike. Can you close that out, please?
I want to close it. Asim Ben Nakasser. I want to try to close it out. Asim Ben Nakasser, I come to close it. Chris, can you? Okay.
Oh, there you go.
It's gone.
Okay, let's focus, guys. Okay. I had a memorable conversation with my brother Chris Johnson. We talked a few things. It was a pleasantful conversation. I just enjoyed it. But I realized I had more excitement at the end. I told him I wish we can share this with other ONPASSIVians. Said, are you sure? Like what time is it? Menu, this, that. I said, oh, what the heck? Let's go on Zoom, okay? And he suggested it's always good to have it on YouTube live stream, okay? So that way people can reference to it. So, and the reason I'm excited and overly excited because of what happened today at work. I don't want to mention everything that happened today, but at least one thing, which is I can officially announce that we nailed OConnect. Nailed it to the point where I believe it's over. Video conferencing systems, it's over. And there will be VC, video conferencing webinar platforms before OConnect, and there's none after OConnect. That's the last system. That's the end of it. And I'm not saying I don't want anybody to try or to, you know, it's not the competition, but if they come out with a better product, I'll be happy with that. Because of the way we are positioned and the strategy that we have and what we have already available and what will continue to come out constantly, it's all it's hard to believe there's something going to top it up. Okay, it's just hard. It's probably going to take a while. My name is Ash Mufareh. I live in Orlando, Florida. I don't know if it's legal for me to put my address and my social security and my ID. I want to put it, and I want to put my name on it. I want to confess that ONPASSIVE, the company we work for, okay, or together we're in it, ONPASSIVE, as of today, in August 2023, has created the most impressive webinar system ever seen in the digital planet. AI driven, AI powered, for simple reasons, but seeing is believing. Not that it's a new thing. That was our hope, that was our aim, that was our expectation, that was our target. We're pushing, we're working hard. We wanted to achieve the following. We wanted to achieve the most user-friendly platform. No doubt. We want something simple, anybody can use. We want something with like rich in features and tools and capacities, yet keep it user-friendly. So it's a little complicated. It's a challenge to have more. Technically or typically, it will have a heavier load, but how could we have more but make it feel and look simpler? That's the exact definition of a genius. To turn something so sophisticated, so complicated, turn it into simple. That's what we did. And features, you cannot wish to have more. Like you couldn't wish for a better system. Then the quality of every feature. Talk about audio. Talk about video. Man, talk about stability. Talk about scalability, capacity. All in all, I have seen probably every webinar platform out there over the years. Possibly there's not one I haven't seen or used. And my name is Ash Mufareh, and I guarantee this will be the very best webinar platform ever, ever, ever. In terms of quality, features, stability, scalability, all of that. Now, there's also the sense of humanizing that, the fun factor, to make it more entertaining, make it more interesting, make it more enjoyable. That has to come from the heart. So we've added those factors to it. Something that you don't get tired of, you don't get bored of. So just imagine children, students of any level will be so attracted to study, to learn over OConnect platform because it's enjoyable. It's better than being there in person. It's more fun in it. Yes, indeed, it is addictive. And the killer of all the killers. Lower price than anything, even that is lower quality or value. It's hard to beat in quality and value, yet lower price. It's usually the high-end objects or services are at a higher cost. Yet we were able to bring it to an unbelievable cost. Businesses, students, departments, individuals, all crowds are just going to appreciate this platform. And we had to go the ONPASSIVE way. Say, why keep all the revenue? Why don't we share the revenue? Okay. Now, I'll tell you the secret why we were so adamant about perfecting OConnect. Why? OConnect is the standard, is the cornerstone of ONPASSIVE brand. This is the first product that is going to be paid and going commercially to the market publicly. Just about to go live, okay, and be available. We could have gone live months ago. You have a version, we could charge you for it. Yes or no? The 1,000 seats that you have it right now, that you've had it for 4 months, it is equal to this platform $350 plus the $15 for the recording and the edit. Say $400. 400 times 4. $1,600. 50% of that, say $800 or $1,000. We just gave away to more than 2 million people. We gave them $1,000 value. 4 months of free. Why we didn't want to charge? Because this is not where we wanted it to be. Still have hope. So we kept adding value. Did we stop paying at the end, at our end? Of course not. Our bills are increasing every day. Bigger, bigger, bigger every day, heavier every day. Yet we insisted, we were so determined, we want to bring the most remarkable web conferencing platform. Thank you, God. Thank you, team. Thank you for everybody who believed. We succeeded. And I wouldn't be talking publicly. I would have kept this between me and Chris, for example, if I had any doubt. So I chose to say this publicly because it's a fact. I cannot say this publicly. My words are counted, and you understand, they're watched. So I have to be accurate, not only morally, but compliance and respect, and in every ethical way to the public. So I have to be very accurate. A lot of people believe in us, and their life is completely hopeful, and their future hopeful on this journey. And we have to be very, very, very reliable. So they're counting on us, and that's why our words so important to be accurate. From my heart, from my mind, with everything in my blood, I can tell you, this is a historical moment, and we couldn't ask for a better technology. The reason we wanted it to come this way, because this is the standard of ONPASSIVE. That's how we're going to give you this. We will continue to add more to it with the dedicated department. Yes, exact plan. We're going to go back, do the same thing with OMail, with ONET, the free products. Ecosystem, wallet, all of them. We could live with them the way they are, but that was just a start. That's just, we had to start at some point. But to give our team the confidence, if you could do this, there's nothing complicated. So that's why we chose a heavy, heavy application. And it is difficult for companies to do it. Okay, so we want it to be really, really impressive. Okay, I think because we believe we can do it, and it's time for something better, and give a break to people. You know, we can all win together. So this is going to be a life changer. A lot of people are going to gain so much knowledge and education because of OConnect. So many people are going to be connected in a better way, entertaining way because of OConnect. Here's the mind-boggling thing. By using that, you can actually gain revenue. It just, every time you run that through your mind, speechless. We
Hello.
said we wanted OConnect to be impressive. We did it, and this will be the standard. So when we go after one thing, we're going all the way. There's going to be emails, and there's going to be OMail. There's going to be web conferencing systems. There's going to be OConnect. There's going to be social media, and there's going to be ONet. And stop, period, after that. There's nothing after that. This is the last. That's it. This is the last thing you need in web conferencing. This is the last email system you need. And the rest is history. Not going to tell you the exact rollout, but I'm sure you got the theme, okay, and the direction. This is it. And you are going to confirm with me. I would challenge one person to come, and please come forward, to come and tell me this web conferencing system, when we give you the paid version, okay, just about any time, I challenge anyone to come and tell me this system is better in any way. You're going to have the very, very best web conferencing system. And once you have that confidence, we're just going to say the ONPASSIVE way. We're just going to say like OConnect. All right? You get busy with that. We're going to give you a tracker. Little time, we're going to give you the same thing. We're going to tell you, OMail, nailed it. My term is nailed it, okay? Or perfected it, okay? We're going to nail it, and this will be over. Same thing will be with ODomain, same thing with OPAL. Whatever I put my name on it is going to be either all the way, either the very best, no joke. If you're going to need another platform, or it's like a tie between our system or one of the systems, okay, and something else on the market, I'm not going to put that on the market. I'm not going to put my name on it. If it's there, don't judge me the first day. Sometimes we just put it out there for some practices. Don't judge me, okay? But when it's there, no, we're going to go all the way, and we're going to crush everything out there. We're going to do it the clean way, and we're going to share the revenue, and we're going to change life with our technologies. And that's just phase one in ONPASSIVE journey. Phase one, the digital ecosystem. So that's all I wanted to share. Seeing is believing. I saw it today, and we forgot that we were 9 hours on a meeting today. It wasn't all about OConnect, but it was through OConnect, multiple countries or offices, and where we are today in OConnect, thank God. Thank you, team. Thank you, believers.
Thank you, Mr. Ash. Thank you.
For the
Thank you,
little
Mr.
time we've had to come up with this technology and thinking about sharing the success and the progress with people who we care about is mind-boggling. So get ready for it. You can never be over ready, okay, or over prepared. I take over prepared, much better, obviously, much better than under prepared. I'm naive in such a way that I often ask our teams to overstaff, over prepare, overpay. It doesn't bother me to do those. Then you can come and tell me we were underprepared. That's something I never want to hear. We were understaffed. It's not an easy mission. But we were not made for easy tasks, okay? Thank God. Minu, you take it away. I think you want to borrow the magic of the Johnson because he's on fire. We got a few topics we shared. Some of them are confidential. Some of them are, definitely worth to share with you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Mr. Ash. So excited, so grateful. Right. So I'm sorry, Chris, would you handle this until I reposition my computer to a different?
Sure, I
I
will.
apologize.
No, absolutely. Thanks, Ash. Let's call some hands. There's quite a bit of hands, guys. A lot of people. So let's keep it minimum and have some fun with this. Okay. We want it. We need to make Ash Mufareh laugh, smile, and just make him feel good like he makes us feel good. Sherry Dersway, please unmute yourself. Go ahead.
All I got to say is, oh my word, where is our glasses so that we can put up the thinking cup and know that we got the stuff done? Thank you so much for an amazing dream team that have kept on it. And you, Ash, when you said that, my heart's just pounding out. It was already perfect the way I saw it before, but knowing it's even more perfect, like I'm just blown away. I can't wait to see it. I am just honored and blessed to even be in this company.
Thank you so much.
Honored and blessed to be in this company more than you know. Thank you so much to all our team for all their hard work that they have put in and their time away from their family. And I know that this is going to be the amazing platform for our world to go forward and be blessed. Thank you so much. Sorry.
Thank you, Sherry.
Absolutely. Looks like Minno's still having a few issues there. Gershmender, Dylan, the man of the last 3 hours of pictures. Come on, man. What you got?
Thank you, Chris, and welcome everyone, and good evening, good morning to everyone, and thank you, Ash, for coming and giving up such a huge information to us. And the moment I think you shared those pictures, and then I put up in everywhere, I got hundreds and thousands of messages immediately. Like people were so excited with those pictures today itself. And I was also thinking that something great is happening at the backstage. We always know that. And what I like good about you, Ash, is that you are going until last stone. You know, you are not settled with anything. Like you just want to be like in points, 0.0000000 type, right? So this is the way we like you. This is the way I think you are making ONPASSIVE. This is the way you are making ONPASSIVE products, and that's why the confidence among this company for the founders is growing day by day. And I like this attitude of you and our tech teams, that they are also like going hand in hand with your approach, with your mindset, that yes, you need this thing, and the same thing they are actually delivering. I think this is the best example of any business which is going to one of the greatest business, I think so, Ash. And
I agree with you.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I think we have seen you, because I'm saying this today because we have seen you like this from last 5 years, I think. And nobody can even challenge, I think, us that if something has to be like people have to listen or learn from something, come to guys on passive. This is the way. This is the way to do the business. Even we are new. I know. Even you were new, Ash. We know. We did like so many mistakes. So what? But this is the way to do the work. I think this is the way we are here in August of 2022, and this confidence actually come from all those 5 years, all those things what is happening, and we feel so proud, Ash, that I don't even have the words, like, so thankful to you, Ash. But my one question is that because that's why I raised that hand earlier when you came here. So now my question is that as that the hope, I think, which we have raised among ourselves, founding members, I can say.
Right.
Now the mindset of our founding members has also gone from like 0 to 100. They
We lost you.
say
Lost your
helping to the
audio.
human.
We lost the last when you said
Okay.
we raised the hope 100 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now it's clear.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. So I think because our founding members, they are also like their mindset are also changed, and they are also working like the way on passive is thinking actually. Now I come across so many things off late also, but within many years that our concept of humanizing the thing, our concept of helping the people around, even if we are not get started, even we are not earning anything right now, but still our founders, they feel that they are going to help someone even today, right? Now
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
come across so many things that people have started thinking that they can help someone. If somebody is in need of money today, okay, we will collect it and we will help it with the and the intentions are good, everybody. Now my question is, as like in coming days, when we are getting we will be getting so many things, or we are ready, we are commercialized, so the commissions or whatever we can say, it starts getting pouring in. Now our people think that, okay, now we can obless, we have a product called obless, but what is the right thing if we all want to help someone right now, until and unless oblast comes? Or as I know that oblast is not like an individual thing right now, maybe in future, but you are going to like do oblast through various like NGOs or some organizations at the first stage, and then it will get open for our founding member or individual persons, right? So my question is that how we can handle this situation now, because people really want to help people, everyone.
Yeah.
But again, so please let me know this thing, because I'm just getting so many inquiries, so many things that
Thank you, Chris
they really want to help. Yeah.
I appreciate
Thank
you.
you. Yeah.
So I like exactly what you said, and you're among probably the leaders who understand our standards. And you've seen how we work, and you've seen how our offices and how is our staff and our executives and just about everything we do. And I agree with you. We chose to be the highest office on earth. We chose to have the most advanced technologies. We chose to be the first pioneers in AI. We chose to have incredible disruptive products and services and platforms that will make a significant positive impact in our humanity. Everything we want to do, we just want to be proud of, and we want to put our name on it, or have a clean legacy that we're motivated for. I don't think we are in any way intrigued by a typical business model. Simply, we're not driven by profitability or revenue measures in any way. For those reasons, we have a different drive, therefore a different force. And thankfully, today we're in good shape. We're able to deliver. Of course, it's tough in the beginning because you're forming, you're staffing, you're building, you're shaping up. The vision is clear. We got incredible people on board. We have the knowledge, we have the creative mind to do it. Got the education, we got the resources, we got the budget to do that. We're not missing anything. So that's why we are set for an incredible ride. Okay. Big things take time for preparation, not typical. I kind of refuse when we say we haven't earned and blah, 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 because we are slipping into the wrong mindset. We're thinking, well, this is another one. We joined a program. I'm expected to get paid and all of that. We should really have some more, we should value more the other benefits that we get, not just the money figures. I know this is a big deal for a good number of us, but eventually it's a done deal. And in the meantime, we should also value the journey, the process, the knowledge, the confidence, raising the hopes, as you said, and revamping and restructuring our plans, our hopes, our dreams. That's really big. When you do that over a large number of our population, that's very impactful. I think we were successful to do that. So that's a big gain. I don't think we were ready 5 years ago. We needed to get people on board. We needed to get like-minded people. I just met Anna last week. I just start talking to Minu literally within a month, okay? And names and Ava and, so many people. We can still discover them. We didn't have time to talk to all of them. And we still have so many insightful people, and they're treasure. So I refuse to restrict and limit our gain by the dollar amount in our accounts. We did benefit a whole lot. The connectivity, you all talked about the bond and the friendship on ONPASSIVE 360 yesterday. That's invaluable too. So with that, it's a process, and we chose to, again, to come up with such a very impressive product like that is hard to do. There are a few web conferencing or reliable web conferencing platforms out there. Most businesses, I think all businesses need a web conferencing platform. All schools and students need a web conferencing platform. When people search for something or look for something, so there's a high demand. When people look for something, we know what they look for. They look for something that is the best, system to system. But when they find something that is it's better in technology, but lower in cost, and that can give you back, and you can do other things, and you get more systems, all single sign-on, it's a done deal. The phrase that it will sell like hot cake is a very conservative, humble statement. I wouldn't understand if somebody would consider a different platform after seeing OConnect once, whether attend or host a session in OConnect, and they would still use a different platform. It would be hard to believe. But It's a big market. That's not our intention, but that's a big grab. And here is the message. We're going to show you, this is our technology, and we're going to tell you, listen, this is our standard. How you do anything is how you do everything. When we're going to tell you, oh, male, you're just going to already believe it before you see it. The first evidence, the first tangible evidence, not to you, but to the public, will be OConnect. OBless is not a product. Product is something you sell and benefit and profit from. It's a platform. It's more like a movement, okay? And there is a purpose not having it in the beginning. I agree with you, brother Gersmender. It is obviously that some people are going to have an increase in their, income and their revenue, and they would wish to contribute because we've changed their mindset or helped them expand their mindset. I think they had it all along, but we probably reminded them and, kind of inspired them. Fill your tank first. Put on your mask, your oxygen first, okay? Relax, breathe, get comfortable. And when you have excess, let's work together. Let's create projects, employment, and generate more revenue. Teach how to fish. Give an opportunity. What Gina Aliva talked about her little short video today. Beautiful. And we wouldn't say OBless unless I have bold ambitions and dreams. The overall objective is to minimize poverty. I believe conquer starvation. It's a shame that's like a byproduct. We should have no child go to bed with poor nutrition. We should have healthy food, all of us, and good water, clean water, proper education. By doing that, I think we will not only decrease crime and have more peace and settle in life, prosperity, but also maximize our potential collectively, so we can generate more ideas, more projects, more businesses, more values, and inspire even the next generation. We can win by doing ethical things. We can still succeed by being respectful and kind to one another. So my OBless baby is going to be historical. Okay, it's beyond the platform and charity and all of that. That is there, okay, but Gersmender?
Yes, sir. Yes.
We're going to meet again, and we met, and you know me, and we talked, okay? And remember my words, and you can tell our friend in Boston, I am Ash Mufareh, and I was born to change the world, okay? And one of the major tools is OBless. The plans I have for it, the projects I have for it, tangible products. I'm talking about real projects, okay? That have the potential to conquer poverty, totally eradicate starvation, improve education, and definitely, have a more fair lifestyle for some abandoned societies as we know today. Mark my word, my name is Ash Mufareh. I was born to change. I do believe that's why I was born. I don't think I was born just to be another cute guy. We already have plenty, right? Look at Richard. Okay. Who needs another one? Okay. So, let me give you this and tell you how we do anything is how we do everything. Let's go. I want you to get some juice, all right? We're going to have a bite, Grossmender, and I'll have a few talks with you and our beloved leaders and friends. You know that. It's going to happen. And you're going to be passionate. You're going to love. You're going to really love this vision of Oh Bless. Oh Bless, Oh Women, On Joy, Academy will be nothing but not just a paradigm shift, it's a total life changing, total freedom and liberation from all the wrongdoing for societies. We're going to have fun with it. We're going to be sued for stealing people's heart and sleep.
Absolutely amazing, Ash. Thank you very much for your answer. Really appreciate it. And yeah, we know you can do wonders to everyone.
Step by step. Okay?
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah.
We got it lined up. We're going to have a talk. We're going to sit together. Okay? And you're just going to be thrilled about what we have. And you're going to be proud of the vision of Obless. But everything plays a role, like, you know, even I don't want to mention one product. Every product, every platform, every little detail we do is meticulously calculated and articulated for a good purpose, for a good reason. And we take our time planning. But the good news, it paid off, okay? I mean, just take OConnect. We could have been charging people since April. Yes or no? Even $5. I don't know, $10. We could, right?
Yeah.
2 million customers. How many? Maybe 100 million we could have made by now for nothing, right?
Absolutely.
We chose to pay that. Okay. So we're not money driven, and the evidence is there. Anybody knows like how to add 3 times, I mean, not 3 times, 3 plus 2 is 5. It's simple math. We're not after the money. We're actually leaving money on the table because of our standards, because of the new era that we're setting here, new standard that we're setting.
Amazing.
Indeed.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ash. Thank you very much.
So
Of
we go
course.
to Dr. Patience. I don't even feel comfortable to ask you to keep it brief because this is the night. So have at it, Dr. Patience.
I will try my best, Sister Manu, to keep it brief. And I'm not going to ask our dear brother here, Mr. Ash Mufareh, any question because there's a lot of hands up, right? I just want to share my joy with you, Mr. Ash Mufareh, our brother.
Sure.
For taking the call, okay? A lot of us have call from God, me included. And I'm like, Father, I don't have the strength. Please give me something else. But you said, Lord, if I'm the chosen one, direct me, give me the strength, give me the knowledge, give me the wisdom, the directions to take this call with bravery, with courage, with tenacity. You have shown us what true sacrifice, selflessness is. Your family, your children, your wife, your parents, your loved ones. You are here with us, not with them. So they have to be behind you too. They too have shown us what the true love is and tenacity is. Thank you for answering that call that was given to you by the Almighty God. I always said that I was brought into ONPASSIVE through the grace of God, because the way I got into ONPASSIVE is only God's grace. And once I came here over 2.5 years ago, getting to 3 years, I knew this was something God has ordained. And trust me, I've never worried. Are we going to lunch yet? People say that, I used to say lunch, like lunch, eating lunch. Because I knew anything that's ordained by God, it's only God's time. That is the right time. It's not our time, humans. It's God's time. And we thank you that you know that God's time is the best. And God gave you the wisdom to select the right people around you, the right crowd, the right team to work with, your dream team, as you call it. Today's news, I'm waiting for Dr. Derek to give me the top to call it, because I can't compare with him. He's now at Dukupo top. I bet he's going to tell me what 11 top is. Is it Nonopo under Nopo top? I'm waiting for Dr. Derek. He puts the top. Mr. Ash, I said, thank you. Thank you for being selfless. Thank you for thinking about little people like us. Thank you. I remember I went to one interview and they told me that the sky is my limit. I said, what is my salary? They said, no, we don't give salary because you can get as much as you want, endless salary. You got the job. I got so excited. And I did not sell one single insurance product. I did not make a dime for months. So the limit was 0 for me. But when I came to ONPASSIVE, that was a goal. You don't have to sell, because Mr. Ash Mufareh is a marketer. He's a genius. Our brother Michael shared with us today that marketing is the license to print money. I said, oh, I see why I couldn't sell. I don't have that license to print money. But I want to tell you that.
So who you're talking about, Michael?
Michael William Eames tells us marketing is the license to print money. I'm like, okay, that's why I couldn't sell a single. That's why I could not sell a single product.
Why is that name mentioned anytime you have the word genius? Like you have it as a tag.
Yeah, he's a genius.
Like you couldn't just say Ash, genius, and stop.
Mr. Ash is select only genius around you, and he's one of them. He's one of the people that
I don't disagree.
I always tell him that I am grateful that you stopped founding member position, because every time he speaks and you speak, both of you, I remember one of my relatives in the village, I get a founding position. So I was happy that that was over. But
you know, it feels good to be exclusive, but like you're a part of a package. Yeah. Michael is a genius. Yeah, you too. You know, it's not the same that you're a genius and you're the only genius I know.
So,
but I'm used to it. I'm used to it.
Let me tell you, I was in tears. I was in tears when you make that announcement.
Like, I love you, Chris Johnson, like I do love Francis.
Right. Yeah.
I was in tears when you made that announcement. And I'm like, Lord, you have done it. You have used Mr. Ash as your vessel, as your son, as your missionary, whatever title we want to call you, to deliver. And I disagree with anybody that say we have not made any money in ONPASSIVE, because we've learned a lot. And I always say that God has a reason why he does things the way he wants to do it.
Yes.
Because a lot of us, what has happened, we have got our mindset changed completely. Okay? Yes, a lot of us came here because we want to be rich. I don't know what rich means. I remember telling Michael Williams that if I can make $500 extra every month, hey, and he laughed, right? He laughed. That's when I started realizing that I'm in something big. Then I quickly realized that it's not all about the money. Our mindset
Not patience. Leave some room for other people to express
yeah,
their excitement.
Dr. Patience. I tell you what, okay, the mindset is what we lack, and there is enough information out there, and speakers and coaches and all of that, and trainers, but the problem is the perception. Yeah, I know I'm going to get that guidance or advice, but it's payable. I'm going to doubt it. Is it really about me, or is it about your prophet, Mr. Coach. So that's why we chose to give so much value, and our free limitless value is truly unconditional love and care. And I'm gonna leave it there before Minu yells at me.
Yeah,
Never.
it looks like I'm going
Never.
to leave it there as well. She's already yelling at me.
Mm.
And I just want to thank you. I have so much to say, but I'll leave room for the others.
Yes.
But let the Almighty God continue to bless you and keep you, make His face
But
to shine upon you.
it's not the last time. We'll continue talking, okay?
All right, take care.
Absolutely.
Where do you live, Dr. Patience?
New Jersey.
Oh my God. All intelligent people there. Okay, wow.
Thank you, Dr. Patience. It was very bubbly. Richard, it's your turn, and keep it to minimum under 2 minutes because you know how many people are waiting eagerly.
I love all you beautiful men, women, and children of the world from the bottom of my heart. Ash, you made me cry. May God bless you and your wife and your 2 boys and the team. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And thank you, Ash, for what you're doing for us. And you keep yourself healthy for us. That's all I want from you. Keep yourself in good health. Thank you all. Kisses and hugs.
Thank you, handsome man. And no, thank you for sticking around and never, giving up. Appreciate that. You're made of gold.
Thank you, Ash.
I'm going to jump in real quick, Minnow. I would say something.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to make a view of what I've witnessed the last few times Ash has been on. And I see a lot of the same people that are talking, which is okay. But I see a lot of people on here that I've never heard before. And I believe in my heart, Ash would like to hear some
That was
different-
my idea. How did you steal it?
well, I
Did
was
you get in my brain? That was my idea.
We talked too long. So what I'm asking is, I know many
I
of
agree.
you, all of you.
I
I
agree.
want to see some different people talking. These are the
Yes.
same individuals, and we're not bored of you. We love you, but we need a little more flavor today with some new people. So if you can, and if you talked quite a bit,
It's more
last
about
couple
being
days,
more fair for others,
Yeah.
right, Chris? Yes.
absolutely,
Yeah.
we're equal. We're equal opportunity company.
Because
So
I know we have gold. We have treasure everywhere. I agree with you.
Oh, okay, then I'll go next.
You see?
I'm just kidding. I'm just
So
kidding.
listen. I'm going to make it conditional. You're always right, like Robin.
yeah. Love that. Hear that, Robin? So here's my point. If you
Yes.
talked to Ash in the last few days or last time, and you just want to say hi, hello to him, that's great. But let's put your hand down and
Just
let's
yell
get
it all
some
together.
people-
But let's get more technical, okay?
Yes. Yes.
I really don't. Can I tell you something?
Yes.
I'm not that important, okay? And okay. Well, listen. Truthfully, we want to focus on things can benefit everybody, okay? I love the fact that you like me, respect me. I do the same. That's why we're here. But if you believe in, if you have any faith and you can pray, it will be heard, okay? That can help. But I want to get more productive. I want questions. I want
Mhm.
inputs. Give me those. I want to talk to my team now. So let's really pile up the value.
So if I may ask permission to jump through and find somebody who we haven't seen talk with Mr. Ash recently, why don't we come to Dr. Derek, and if you would keep it brief, sir.
I'm sorry, Minu. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Is that okay to find people who haven't been talking with you lately? Or
Absolutely.
ever?
Yeah. Anybody's welcome, but no matter who. But I'm more interested in benefiting everyone.
Right. And more like
Don't take
technical
me wrong.
questions or
I
something.
have a lot of ego, narcissism, all of that. Okay. But I really don't want to take people's time. I don't want to chew up your time. Okay. Yeah. But
Okay.
we have to
All
be
right,
fair
thank you
for
very
everybody's
much.
time.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Mino. Really appreciate it, and all our global ambassadors. Really appreciate it. And thank you very much, Ash Mufareh, the bestest CEO on the planet ever in life, and your family and the tech team and dream team and all of that. But anyway, I just want to say thank you very much for OConnect. OConnect, the webinar platform, has been a dream of mine to get something better than what is already out there. And, you know, I've been in technology from '87. All my life is technology. But one thing that concerns me in reference to OConnect, we, especially persons who are already streaming live on their various websites, and not only on maybe YouTube, but on their personal websites, like on churches, because I create a lot of streaming program, or use a lot of streaming program that churches especially, and some business that is presently using. And when we use like Zoom and now OConnect, is there a way that you can incorporate the stream key that is already found and embedded in a website to connect to OConnect, so that we can stream inside of a website that already has a key for streaming, using products like vMix or Media Shout, those kind of streaming products?
We don't have it now, Dr. Derek. Thank you for your kind words. But I took the note, and that's a very doable feature. It will boil down to the question, do you want to open your stream to the public without capturing their registration with you, at least in the ecosystem? If you're okay with that, I mean, we can just have a way to embed your live stream within one of the custom pages, or allow you to create a live stream page within OConnect. We can do that.
I mean,
So
the persons will still
you would have to weigh the benefit.
No, well, it's like, okay, like we have a church service.
I understand.
I'm involved in church,
right?
And
right,
so
right.
sometimes, like now, a lot of choirs is at the individual people are at home, and so we use Zoom to bring them into the program at the church, and then from there, so they will still have to. I mean, if we are using OConnect, they will still have to register with the OMail and all of that, and ecosystem, in order to jump on the OMail, jump on the OConnect anyways. So that has to be done before we can use OConnect. But what we want now is a way now to use the stream key that is already embedded in the various website, or in well, let us leave out YouTube. But
let me ask you, how many attendees typically do you have on Zoom, on the choir or any service you do?
The largest choir that we have right now is about 200, roughly.
Let me ask you a second question now. Those people put their name, or they have to download Zoom or something, depending on the device. Would it be possible if they either download OConnect, okay, therefore automatically they can have access to the ecosystem? It's a single sign-on. They will access any product, or simply assign them one password, and they can change it, but they would need to create one email. Would you be interested to have those 200 members, or say 100 of them, registered in your ecosystem? A benefit for them, they get to use other products, whether free or paid, and if they choose to buy something, that's a benefit either for the church account or for your account. Okay. Do you like this approach, or you? I'm thinking loud. I'm thinking loud with you to see if you just want a link and they go to it, or you want a video embedded on a page, because we can generate a link that is open to the public, and they can put any name on it or no name. I'm
No,
kind of like thinking and questioning at the same time.
Yes, but we would, as I said, we will still have to give them O Connect. The members of the choir will still have to log in individually to O Connect, because they are at different homes or wherever they live.
You want them live? You want them live?
So they will be coming into the church. They will be coming into the church vMix program live using O Connect. So most definitely they will be signing up individually for O Connect. But then when they come into the church, so to speak, with O Connect, then we have to put them out into the varied websites.
I got you.
And so to do that, we normally use embedded key to get from Zoom into our different websites.
Yeah.
Our church website, that is now.
Sure.
So I was wondering now, instead of bringing them as an individual now into vMix or into Media Shout or one of those platforms, could we now just bring them in with the access key, so that all of them now coming together as one?
Are they connecting from home remotely?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Or do you also conduct the service or the congregation, for example, with from church, and you watch on a big screen together, or there's some group as well, they watch together, one device on a big TV and speaker? And some people are from distance.
Yes, at the worship temple, you have people there physically, they will be watching. But then we still want to go out live on the website, on the church website or on the various websites.
Yeah. Okay.
So we normally use a key, and we just put in the key. We just put in the key. It's like maybe like a password. In YouTube, they call it, in YouTube they call it RTMP. And so it comes with its own key, stream key.
Okay.
Thank you,
I
Dr.
got you.
Derek.
So this is what I will be discussing with the team, and we might have to revisit, you and I, when we get connected. We have a couple of ways to go about this. Okay. I'm not opposing the idea to have a link, generate a link, and you just paste the link on that page. So let's say have live stream on that. They click and it opens a new window, and they can just watch openly. You can put a link and a password or no password. It's up to you. Okay, for that specific session. And I will also have the other option is to embed the video. Okay. There's a code, you can place it on your website, and when you have a live stream, you push, it streams it on your page. Okay.
Wonderful.
So that's scenario 2. And we will also have an option where we have certain templates you might obviously consider once you have a domain name with ONPASSIVE or domain, okay, grab one for the business or the group, the temple, and it will be known, and then /live or whatever, and then we will have say a worship template or event template that you can choose. So it's there and people click to watch live. It's like a video frame, okay? And similarly, we can apply that to other events. So we will have templates that you choose that suits your type of service, okay? And at the same time, for concerts or things like that. So we will have those scenarios. I don't expect this within this coming release. Probably more likely the second after. So the first release is going to be a quarter, like 90 days. At the expire of that, we will have different approaches. I thought in the beginning, because we have a good reason to mount and to pile the market and the customers after the founders. So that's why you got to have an ecosystem account or just create a free account. And then from there, you can attend, at least in the first cycle. But I took all the notes I mentioned to you, and we will discuss having the best scenario, or could be all of them as different options. As what we strive to do, Dr. Derek, is to keep it simple. We will always work hard to stay away from any coding, any technical activities that the user would have to do. The idea is to be ONPASSIVE, okay? Done
Sure.
for you, minimal effort and complication. Okay?
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you,
If
Dr.
I
Derek.
could just give me one more, because he was answering my question. You know, he was the one answering my question, so he was the one that is explaining. So just let me ask us one more question, which this is a short question. Same with OConnect, Ash Mufareh, NDI, which is network device interface. Would you be able to incorporate that in OConnect? Because that is another major thing that we are using in technology.
Yeah, MDI, sure.
Okay, I would like
We have hardware for that, okay? So the answer is yes. Okay, wait for it.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Mr. Ash. I would like to call John Barilla. You know the drill, brother. Keep it brief. People are waiting eagerly. Please reconsider it.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Manu. Ash, I just want to come on briefly, and I will be brief. I just want to mention, I want to say thank you.
I apologize.
Yes.
One
Yes.
second. Before you go, Dr. Derek, okay.
Sorry.
Today we had an event. We did the same thing through OConnect. We connected that MDI from a laptop, okay, that was streaming. So we connected a phone to the laptop. We were sharing screen from the laptop, but it's connected to the mobile app because we were testing the ecosystem mobile app. Okay, so we already had that connectivity tested today.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Sir Ash. Really appreciate it.
Of course. Back to you, Brother John. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I was going to say, and I'll be brief, we were on the OConnect. And right before we were getting off and we found out that we may come over here, Manu asked me to sing a song. And I wasn't really prepared, but I figured, I'll sing this song. And the song I sang was a song that I sang on one of our first big major events. And I always thought to myself, I want to sing this again sometime on a day when it really is a wonderful day. The song's called On a Wonderful Day Like Today. I'm not going to sing it, don't worry. On a wonderful day like today. And by coincidence, I sang that tonight, right before we came over here. For some reason, I thought, something's up. And I just sang On a Wonderful Day Like Today. day. And I just wanted to come on and thank you and say I sang that song tonight, and it was the appropriate time. I've been saving it to sing it, and this is a wonderful day. Thank you very much. That's all I'm going to say. Let someone else have a chance.
Thank you, John. You're almost like Robin, or sometimes like Robin. What is Robin?
She's always right.
That's right. That's me.
Thank you.
And it's more fulfilling to hear it from Chris. Thank you, John.
Minnow, you're muted. Rose, come on, Rose, unmute yourself. You look brand new. Come on,
Minnow.
Rose.
Okay, Rose, and then after Rose, I'd like to call Sharon Whedon. Come on, hon.
Good evening, good afternoon, good evening to everyone.
Good evening.
Yes, Ash, I feel like to cry, but I'm not gonna cry. I'm so happy. I find myself, I don't want to say lucky today, because this is the first time I've been on the panel with you. This is the very first time. So let me introduce my name. My name is Rosalie Tawembe. Rosalie Tawembe. Yes.
Tawembe.
Yes. I live in Maryland. ONPASSIVE Golden Talk Show. This is the lady. So exclusively, I want you to, I don't want to ask you a question tonight, but I just accept it like that. I just want to tell you the way I feel with ONPASSIVE. I can say you remove shame from me and my family, because I've been doing the network marketing for the past 22 years. And I never find what I was looking. And with ONPASSIVE, I have all the hope. Each time when I listen to you commenting about our product, about our various products, I feel uplifted. I feel bold. It removes shame on my body. I just want to thank you, thank your family, thank all the sacrifices. I have been here for 2.5 years, but I never miss a webinar. I remember the day you said each of us should at least do something for ONPASSIVE to be known. It took me like 3 months to find out what can I do for ONPASSIVE to be known at my own level. And I created this show, ONPASSIVE Golden Talk Show. And we have been holding this show now for almost a year now. And I remember one day we were on the show with Mr. Peter Soro, and he called you, you were traveling. He was so impressed what was going on that day. He called you and then you were traveling and you sent us a voice. Oh my God. When he opened that voice, the whole forum, people were screaming, people were happy. Please, please, please. If I want to beg you, because today is Friday and we have that very show again today, just to stand even for 1 minute, just to say hello to Golden Talk Show community. Thank you so much. I don't have a lot. Next time I will ask questions, but not today, because today I'm speaking to you for the first time. Thank you so much.
Where do you conduct the show?
Yes.
Where? What platform?
We are still using the Zoom for now.
And time?
3 p.m. Eastern time.
Eastern, Maryland time, okay.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Ash is not a corporate Zoom. It's a
You have
small
connection
Zoom.
with her, Charles?
Yes, he's been a
Good.
special guest on that show. Tomorrow, Michael William is a special guest on that show tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you, Rosalie. Tawambi?
Oh my God, I will mark my calendar. You call my name tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris Johnson.
Thank you.
Here in Sweden, it's your turn, hon.
Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everybody. My name is Sharon Whedon from Canada, also known on YouTube as Ballyhoo Pushpin Media. I am so happy to be here. And Ash, I am so happy to meet you, Brother Ash. I've been waiting so long. I did not know. Manu did not tell me. She just gave me the link. And I got on here and I seen your handsome face and I went, oh my God, it's Ash, Brother Ash. I was so lucky to meet Brother Marty the other day and one of the Three Musketeers. And Chris Johnson, hello. I think Dr. Derek asked one of my questions. I am in the arts and entertainment world. So I deal with a lot of theater, dance, music, and art shows and that. And so I was wondering exactly how that would work on OConnect as well. So we do like art shows and then we have a lot of people that want to visit the art show. So I'm glad, I'm very happy with your answer that you're going to look into that. But also like, we also have another platform for that as well. Is that correct? It's not just only OConnect that we can bring people together for concerts and theater, dance and stuff like that, Brother Ash?
What's the question? I'm sorry, Sharon.
I'm saying, I think Dr. Derek asked the question, but again, like for the arts and for concerts and dance shows, for people to be able to view it and also for the artists to be on it, it's everybody's going to need to have a link to be in the ecosystem, or I think you answered the question that you're going to be working on something else.
Yes, and I put that with those type of events. I also mentioned concerts.
And concert,
Like
that's
when I
what that.
talked events, concerts, remember we have the partnership with the Best Moments, and we are venturing in the entertainment sector and events in general, even public speakers and motivational events. So yeah, we have the hardware, the equipments for that, and we're thinking of something more AI driven and you know, however we package it. Yeah, it can be public, paid, integrated with that, with or without the ecosystem. We can always have the two options, and it's up to the owner of the account how they want to approach their business or audience.
Right, so it would be like a package deal that they would get, and then
Like you could generate a link, or you could just like have them go through, you know, just put a password and a name, and they will have a free account in the ecosystem, and they would have permanent access.
right.
And they would have other things integrated, the wallet, the credit, all of that. But we are not going to avoid the fact that there will be some occasions where people prefer to have just a standalone link without going through the ecosystem. And that choice will be yours, okay, as a user.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for clearing that up for me.
Like, for
Right.
example, we're going to have the ability to live stream your OConnect through YouTube, which can be unlimited, you understand?
Yeah.
And that is public. You're not going to capture the follower, but you might want to build your YouTube subscribers, or you want to have presence, or you want to capture or have some free information to build audience, and then from there campaign to have them register to the ecosystem. You might have that approach. So we will give you all the options or the possibilities.
Okay, super. Thank you so much. And thank you for
Welcome.
allowing me to be part of this beautiful movement in this beautiful country, company. It is
That's
so
what I
great.
do, Sharon. You didn't hear that yet? That's what I do.
I know you're just wonderful. I wish I can reach through the
Thank
phone
you.
to give you a big hug.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Manu, for letting me speak.
Thank you. Okay, we go to Bridget. Would you please keep it brief, my dear?
Bridget, is that me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hello, Ash.
Hello.
Well. All I have to do today is appreciation. Boy. I'm not
That
so
sounds
surprised.
delicious.
I've been looking forward to this day. I knew all along, like you said, I am Ash Mufareh. I was born to change the world. Yes,
I guarantee it.
I knew you were born to change the world. Way back in 2020 when I joined ONPASSIVE and I heard you speak for the first time. So that's what I was looking forward to. So I would like to say thank you to the Mufareh family. Thank you to your two little boys. Thank you to Mrs. Mufareh, everybody. I'm just so proud to be part of ONPASSIVE. And I would like to say, ONPASSIVE, the world will never be the same. I can envision what's going to be happening, a world of peace, no calamities, no crime, nothing. I mean, everybody would be so happy, your neighbors. I mean, it's just a perfect world. And all is because of who? Mr. Ash Mufareh. Thank you so much.
Thank
That's
you,
all I
Bridget.
have to say.
Thank you. You're very welcome.
All right, let's go to Julie Pierre.
Hello, good morning, good evening to
Hello.
everyone. Hello, Mr. Ash.
Yes.
My
Hello.
name is Julie Pierre from St. Lucia, the Caribbean. And I just want to say thank you to you and your family. You are in my prayers. My question to you, we live in the islands and there is a lot of internet network issues. Will we be having any product to help us when we go to the market?
To help internet connectivity? No,
Yes.
we are going to the market eminently, and we don't have a product that is around internet connectivity. Would we aim for helping some communities to be connected in the future? We would love to. We're open to any betterment and adding value to any society. That's no question. It's not our game. We don't have a specific plan for it, but we're open to any options in the future. But for sure, not when this month, like when we're going to the market, as you said.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
I wish I have a few satellites. I will give it out for free.
Would appreciate.
So
And
if I have the ability one day, you have free internet.
thank you. And thanks for making my childhood wish come true.
It can happen. So stay safe. The hurricane season now. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks,
let's go
Minal.
to Bruce. Of course. Let's go to Bruce.
Thank you, Manu. Thank you very much for having me. Hello, it took a long time.
Bruce, very long time. Where have you been?
Very long time. Well, I haven't been on any panels, so I've been kind of out of the loop with that. And I just want to first of all thank you and your family for supporting you with all you do. knowing that behind all that is God. And
Absolutely.
without God, we would have nothing here. I know that you said something that triggered me to something that happened a long time ago with me. I was working with Jacques Rousseau, and Jacques Rousseau was never talked about him designing the aqualung because he only had an idea, and he knew that he could only get people to do what he wanted them to do, which is to create the aqualung. But we were doing a 75-year celebration of it, and I was driving him to the airport with his son in the back seat going, Papa, we really have to do something special for you because we want to celebrate your 75 years. And what he said at that point, he said, why you want to celebrate me? I'm not that important. What's important is what we leave behind to our children. And I think what you had said before about yourself saying you're not that important is the same, because I know you know without a doubt that behind everything behind ONPASSIVE is that power greater than yourself that guides you and wants you to succeed. And all you have to do is follow his lead and you'll learn how to succeed. And what you've done for all of us, besides the point we know we're going to have a lot of apples that are called green apples, because green is the color of money, is that you've instilled in us the power to learn how to believe in ourselves and believe in our dreams, and to know that those dreams can't be as big as we want because dreams are free. So I don't have any real questions for you because I've not had any doubt about you for a long, long time. All I know is that what we have to do is stay the course, and everything will be done for us. And
Exactly right.
A lot of people seem to worry about what's going to happen, what's going to happen, what's going to happen. And you've always told us if you just stay calm and follow direction, everything will be all right. And I want to thank you for being with the humility that you have. And I know a lot of us always talk about you having a Nobel Prize one of these days for being a true humanitarian. So I want to thank you, and I hope I get to talk to you more. Love you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bruce.
Good to hear you. I like that ONPASSIVE is the final destination. Boom.
Boom.
I'm
gonna call the next few because I've been at a lot of webinars and there's a few people I've never seen before. So
yeah.
Be ready.
Chris,
There's a guy.
I have the next question. Let me raise my hand.
Go ask Ash Mufareh. Go ahead.
I have a black hand for some reason. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like having colors on the hand, just like gold, which is no color, right? There's no golden. Yeah. Some people are very selective about that. So who set this up? I don't know. I don't know how to change it in Zoom. And no, I'm not opposing the black hand. I'm opposing the categorizing the shade. Okay. I have a question. Is it possible that some of the leaders that I talk to most of the time, including yourself and the host of this webinar, and Mr. Michael Williams and Robin and all the people that we constantly talk all the time, if you could help me try to come up with something that whether you have curiosity about or interest to know about, because you could be a reflection of a good category of our audience, or something that you could sum up by interacting with our people to feel that would be a good topic to cover up, because I could see most of the chats could be either repeated or in the same direction, but I'm gonna have more faith that if you throw some like a couple of topics at me. We don't want to keep this open, but if you throw a couple of topics that you may think they're healthy, I really want to focus on the first step of ONPASSIVE, which is now OConnect, go into the market, new ecosystem, mobile app, things like that. I want to focus on that. Then we get that, you're going to have a different perspective about our quality, about our technologies, and that pride and that, I would say, maybe confidence. I think that's what Sister Rosalie was trying to say. You know, we kind of regained and recovered some of the, you know, low confidence, low steam. And I would definitely want you to have that first experience. We're going to have a different talk. You're going to be in a different mindset. You're going to be in a different tone. So let's focus on the first step so we can be more practical and more productive. Okay, so I really want to be more technical, more informative, so that people can benefit, whether on YouTube or here, or when you talk to them, what's something you believe it can have some clarity to them or help direct them or guide them in the right direction. Like, for example, you talked in your live that Ash not in any way telling you to get a device. I disagree with you, if you allow me. No, I was meaning make it a priority to have, because I'm talking to the people, when I was referring to that, I was talking to the people that they are taking ONPASSIVE as their next career, their next lifestyle. And so they have so much expectations, but little or no input, which doesn't make sense to me. What I'm trying to say, you have to be set up and positioned in a way to attract the level of success and growth that you want. So it doesn't make sense like to have nothing, at least the connection with your business. I understand if you were in St. Lucia, okay, for example, and you know you're challenged with the connection. That's a different thing. You want to have a solution for that. It's important to be connected. Or in Papua New Guinea, okay, you have a priority. You want to be connected. You want to have a device. How can you be managing your business? So one of them is to have the equipment, the tool to do your business. If you have none of that, I'm not saying you're not welcome. Of course you're welcome. I'm not saying no, don't use ONPASSIVE to build that up. Yeah, but if you're really serious about ONPASSIVE, the keyword is serious. You want to be positioned in the best possible way so you can go with our pace. It's going to go at a different speed when you are taking this seriously, or you're bashing in the background about ONPASSIVE like some of the geniuses, and you have an account and you're ashamed to cancel at the same time. Like, you're messed up. So how do you expect your growth? It's going to be confused. Do I go to you? Are you real? Are you faithful? Or do I go to somebody's solid on what they believe in? So yeah, I really mean that. So be clear, be bold. Okay, if you're doing this, do it all the way. I don't think it's I'm not hesitant to tell you, come up with the money. I mean, come on, it's for you. If you, and I don't think it's an entitlement or an obligation on ONPASSIVE to give you the money to get a device, couple $100, whatever the cost is, or even finance it, or even buy a used one, whatever you have to do. Got to do something. You need to either put money in your business, or put the time, or put the skill, or do. You cannot expect to have zero input and just all of the sudden you're going to have your dreams are just knocking on your door. Yes, indeed, ONPASSIVE is a reliable, guaranteed success ladder. It will take you to the top. But I cannot see anyone climbing that ladder while their hands in their pockets. All you have to do, take off your hands off your pockets and climb. It's there and it's safe, and we know where it's taking you. Anywhere you want to go. But without any try, without any effort, whether it's engagement, whether it's planning, or having the devices, yeah, that's basic. You don't expect to have a career without having anything. Either you're going to have the education, you're going to have the knowledge, you're going to have the resume, you're going to have the background, you're going to have the expertise, you're going to have something. Why would anybody give you the opportunity? Thank God ONPASSIVE doesn't have that, doesn't judge you for whatever you have, but at least be in a position you can attract success at a speed that you would like.
Very good.
Thank you.
Ash, you're not going to believe this. You are not going to believe this. I thought there was no one better looking that came from New Jersey, and I come across this guy. I don't know how to say his name. His name is Quada Telenetic, if I said it right, from New Jersey. Man, you're the best looking guy I've ever seen from New Jersey. So unmute yourself. Let's see what you got. So,
Chris,
Marty.
I think Marty said he would like to add something if that's okay.
Let me add something really quick. Then I'll let my brother from New Jersey, because he knows what's up. One second. What I want to add is, when I went online, I knew I had to make an income for my family. It was a painful process, but I wound up finding ONPASSIVE. When I got ONPASSIVE, I took it very serious. This is my point of view, okay? I am as broke as you can get. The most expensive thing I ever bought in the last 10 years, for me personally, was a computer, because I took it serious. I mean that with the bottom of my heart.
It's essential.
And I found a way to get it. Did it hurt? You darn right it did. But I also know this. I've met many people that told me they were broke, and I'm not putting anybody down. I just want to give an example. They told me they were broke, and I saw them one time with something that was pretty extreme. I thought you were broke. No, I am, but I really had to have this. That's the difference. That's the difference. I have to have the best tools I can have to be in the best business there is, if I believe that. And I did. And it was painful. I'm not joking, guys. This is no joke. I don't play those kind of games.
I guarantee you got the return hundreds of times.
A million times. A million times.
Whether
and this computer getting a beating. Okay.
Profit or revenue or knowledge.
Absolutely.
And they kept you connected and polished.
Every time. Every time.
You don't want to be disconnected. You don't want to get rusty. It really bothers me when people tell you don't need anything. You just like need $100 and come in, or you need $1,000 and come in. No, if it's a business, how could you preach you don't need the business setup? You need a business setup. So those people will tell you, oh, you just need a device, or you need a whatever iPhone or cell phone or internet access and all of that. Come on, it's bogus. Yeah, I mean, you can be connected, you can read an email, you can do that. But if you want to have webinars, you want to have sessions, you want to learn, you want to maybe one day write a blog or do your website, start a club or do anything, okay, hobby. If you want to be attractive, you want to have a business setup. I mean, I don't expect somebody, there's no way I would ever, even when I worked completely online, I could be remote, I could be wireless, all of that. The first thing, anywhere I go, I carry a real machine with me, and I have a office space, whether it's a corner, whether it's a dining room, I don't care where it is. but I have a place to work and set time and set the place. If you don't have that, I mean, don't get upset about the results. It could be unexpected, but it could be either way. You could get lucky. I'm not opposing that, but you know, you're just not securing your results. You have to be in charge. And basic thing, if you consider this is a lifetime career, this is what you want to do, you're going to invest time, you're going to invest, you know, your energy in it, you need to have it as a business. I always did create a business, whether opened an LLC or corporate in a business name. I built a system, chose the tools, the marketing budget, the devices, all of that, the connections, the subscription, that all I treat it as a business. Even when I'm either affiliate or just a distributor for a company. And I don't regret it. It's important. Without that, you cannot expect anything tangible. It will be whatever, it's random results. I don't think you'll be happy with random results. If you want to control your destiny, you have to plan it and you have to do that. So I don't think it's asking for much, and it's for you. I'm not asking, buy the company, subscribe to the company. I'm selling you. I'm telling you to be positioned in a way to attract success. Your appearance, you have to be in a success appeal.
Boom. Hey,
Boom.
sexy appeal. Ash, what do you say though to the people that, you know, are like in Papua New Guinea, we don't have a lot of people that don't even have cell phones or computers. How do we help them?
I always believe there's somebody is doing it right, and see what they're doing. I mean, somebody either have connection, satellite, 5G somehow. I mean, get the best possible and available option. I understand it's not always easy. Listen, I have videos. I will show you them, and if you don't see me on the video, you're not going to believe it was me. And thanks to my wife who took those videos. She knew what I'm going to become and where I was. Sometimes I didn't have internet connection, but I was in business. I had to do difficult things to be able to be connected. Very difficult things that I don't think any of you will do it. I challenge any of you will do it. And if I don't have them on video, there's no way you would believe it. She did.
And Ash, if I may, you've made a very valid point there. It's not what you can do for somebody else. It's how to help them do it for themselves. That's how people will learn, and that's how people will then move forward in what they're doing. You made a very valuable point and very specific point. You know, anything and everybody can do it for somebody else, but if it doesn't come from that individual, it's not enough motivation for them to stay on track to succeed or be successful.
Let's put it this way, Robin. We're climbing the success mountain, okay? Mount Success. And it's low oxygen at the top, you know, high altitude. And I'm going to tell you, listen, I'm going to take you there to the top. It's a breathtaking view. It's hard to get there, but I have a secure way. Just climb on my shoulder. I'm going to take you there. Get comfortable. But all I want you to do is hold tight, trust, and maybe you need this gear or this mask or whatever it is. It's a part of the process. And it's not asking for much. And it's for you, for your good, for your own good. but I'm still taking you there. It's not undermining that. I'm just being truthful to you. I'm just being really transparent to you. I'm not saying you have no chance if you don't have devices. But to get the best of it and to be in a position, if it's possible, if you don't have it and you tell me there's no possible way on earth that I can give that, I was there. But I did the impossible to get them. And I understand if it's like you don't bear the things I bared, okay? That's okay. But if you can, it's very clear, if you really can or do your best to be equipped, I don't think there's more transparency than that. Why? Because you would have a better experience. You'd be more efficient, more effective in running your business. And you would treat it and you would feel it's more business, and you get a good experience. You get a good, you'll enjoy the experience more. Whether it's the design, the quality, all of that makes a whole difference from a small device in your palm to a larger screen or whatever you have. So do your best anywhere you can. I mean, see what's the best possible option in Papua New Guinea. Work with your group. Always working with a team, you can come up with some stuff. In your neighborhood, come up with something. Satellite, this, that, do something. You could do it.
Okay, let's go back to this good-looking New Jersey guy. Can you please pronounce your name for me, sir?
I think he has his name and Inc. New Jersey, I think.
Quatel Inc.
Inc. I see that.
Quatel Inc.
But you didn't have space, so put space. Quatel Inc.
Guys like me, we can't figure that out. Come on, man.
My government name is Quadell. So
Quadell.
Quadell.
What do you like to be called? What are you called at home?
Bleak.
Bleak?
You know Memphis Bleak?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like.
But that's what you like to be? Bleak?
No, my name is Qua. Everybody.
You like to be Qua?
Qua. Q-U-A.
Qua.
Okay.
It's got the Qua.
Ash, you don't remember me, Ash? 2000, it probably was like maybe February 2020. I did a song, Call Me Ash Mufareh. We in it to win it. It's time to change the world. Let me know if you with it. Call me Ash Mufareh. Passive the movement. Advanced technology is what we were blessed with. Thanks, Ash, again. Opportunity, let's win. You remember? You don't remember that? You looked at the video. But I always wanted to ask you about that too. But I'm very happy and blessed to be here. Marty DeGarmo, Chris, Redfern, Noble. I'm blessed to have you guys in my life. I'm Passive family. I'm blessed to have y'all in my life. I've been in this since November 2000, close to Thanksgiving, 2020.
20? Okay.
Yes. And I follow every video, like Ash.
That's when we opened Hyderabad. You came at that time, yeah.
When I did that video, I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna get in trouble for that because I actually did a video expressing my love and my passion that I had, because I also understood what the technology and where it was heading to. I'm like a jack of all trades, so I kind of do. I created an empire as far as music, videos.
You sound like you have a clean voice, by the way. Are you?
I'm really and everybody, Chris and all of them talk about it. I'm really an introvert. I'm kind of shy. I don't like being on camera. So, and if you could see my background, as green screen, I do a lot of different type of work, and I'm a school teacher, so I work with kids. So
what do you teach?
Special education.
Okay.
Special behavior disabilities.
Okay.
I work in Patterson.
Okay.
I'm working Patterson Public Schools. It's 54 schools in Patterson alone. So when you
I love it. I want to go to Patterson because of the food, man. Shawarma, falafel. You don't like it?
I know you love food. Food is great. I'm a great cook myself, but
don't brag. Okay, you're good
no,
at
no,
one
no,
thing.
no,
Okay,
no.
you're either a good teacher
I'm,
or
I'm
a good
with Chris.
musician or a
I'm
good
with
cook.
Chris. I
Choose
love
one.
barbecue sauce on everything, so you might not understand me.
So did you live in New Jersey back in 2020, like you were there, or did you move after you discovered Marty DeGarmo?
Marty DeGarmo saved my life because Marty DeGarmo, well, actually, Mike Ellis was the first one I found on YouTube after I couldn't find your webinars anymore. But
you don't live in Colorado. Obviously, you chose New Jersey.
New Jersey, born and raised. Born and raised. Marty, let's go, Marty.
So in Patterson, right?
Yes.
Very good.
Patterson, New Jersey, home of the birthplace. But Ash, is it okay? Oh, what happened?
I don't know who's hacking into this.
Yeah,
It's not my platform. Yeah.
Ash,
yes, Quad, tell me.
I wanted to ask you something, right?
Sure.
In ONPASSIVE, from the beginning, I had hope, I had trust and belief, because when I first got into ONPASSIVE, I was already for 2 years starting from scratch, just like you. I probably started a year before when you started ONPASSIVE. And it was like, even when I tried to create my LLC, I didn't know anything about business. On paper, I know the things that you talk about the government, the things that you got to go through, just time consuming, why you can't put a time limit on technology. I understood all of that because of what I was going through for these years, but I actually put my business all the way on hold until ONPASSIVE releases. It don't matter the time. I'm not in it for the money. I actually need the tools.
Sure.
And just the excitement of everyone that's on the platform. It's intriguing just to actually be a part of something like this. Like I was into a couple little shiny objects, and that what made me understand about blockchain. And if anyone don't really know about blockchain and in this world, on Netflix is something that's called Blockchain with Ryan Yu and Sam Lee.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's a great point to start if you actually want to learn how to use addresses, like crypto addresses and things like that. So it's a big start for people that don't know anything about.
Think of Academy and Enjoy. This is something genius to have. Yeah, absolutely.
I definitely want to find out how, because we have a big school district and we use Zoom, but is down. Like we always having problems, and it's 54 schools in Patterson. So just of all of the accounts that we use, the millions that they pay just to have each account. And I already know about our pay arrangements and stuff. And it will save the city so much money to where they can invest it back into some of these kids or some of the materials that we need. Because we're in the inner city, we don't get much for these kids. We come out our pockets more than for certain kids to have things. And I'm in a behavior program, so it's the less fortunate.
So who pays for the so 45 schools, like meaning they have a big account each and they use it one account, or each school has multiple accounts?
No, Patterson School District has all of the accounts.
And each school probably has multiple accounts, like each teacher or class.
Every teacher, every student from
paid accounts. Paid account. And
Yeah.
and how often do they use it when it's no pandemic?
Well, we still do we still hold meetings on Zoom, or if we have back to school night, or
weekly, at least.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
But when we was home on during COVID, it was all the time. But O for this.
I had a Zoom today, and we had a section, very intriguing, like space theme, on Connecta with the team, with the technical. So I brought my kids for a moment. I have my son who spends 4 to 5 hours a day on Zoom. He has different teachers, private tutors, okay, in different states. Some are in New Jersey, okay, and his eyes came out when he saw it, and I was talking to you, Chris, and he was still in bed. He was thinking, I can't believe what he's, yeah. So I know once, you know, students see it, and children, they're just gonna cry for it. They're gonna love it. It's a toy, okay, and that's it. It's over. You just confirmed the demand is there, and not everybody's like, okay. At least if they don't hate it, but we know timing is unbelievable now. At least they're open for some improvement, okay? And that exists. I can assure you, it's not an improvement. It's a big boom. It's a big boost, okay? And it's a matter of time. Those 45, you know, schools in Patterson District, they're gonna have Connect, no doubt. And when they have, you know, on Joy and Academy and other benefits, it's the tools. I love what you said. I mean, it's going to change how we run our businesses and our life.
And there's a lot of non-believers here.
Yeah.
Or something happened again. But it's
Somebody's
a lot of
clicking on screen share. Maybe you can disable screen share. Yeah, just one participant. Yeah, not advanced. But Kwa, okay. How about ONPASSIVE? Okay, which starts with O. You know how Aquafina? You know the water. I'm sure you're familiar with that.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. But instead of A, Aqua. Okay, that would be Ash, Qua, Aqua. Okay. But how about Oqua? ONPASSIVE Qua. Okay, that would be your brand instead of Inc. New Jersey, whatever. Okay.
I'm cool with that, definitely.
That's what I do.
Yeah, Ash, you the best. Ash, you the best. Can I call you OG Ash? You OG.
OG. Okay. What is that?
Ash. You
O
OG
Johnson?
No, G.
Oh,
Old
G.
guy.
Gotcha.
Old guy.
Oh, why?
No, Chris.
No, OG is a slang. Teach him, Quad.
Okay.
Teach him.
Just a little bit of slang, you know. But OG Ash, man, you're the best. You've been a psychologist to me. You've been a therapist to me over these years. Like, only if you understood what I've been through in my personal life throughout these years, and still trying to create my own business. And full-time job, kids, life, death, everything that happens in everyone's life. But
how many kids do you have?
2. I have 2 girls, 17 and 2.
You like them?
I love them.
Why 15 years apart? So she was at the end of COVID, right? Yeah, everybody got a bonus kid in COVID. I get it. You don't have to explain that. Yeah.
Yes. And you know, and during my daughter was born due to COVID 7 months, 2 months early. And a year, actually, the 23rd of this month is going to be a year that she had heart surgery. So, you know,
the 17 year, is she good in school?
Yes, she lives in Loganville, Georgia right now.
Okay.
Her mom moved away like about 4 years ago. So
and the 2 year?
She's here with me.
A different mom?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Does she talk now? 2 year?
A little bit. She's getting there.
Yeah.
She's getting there. Beautiful little girl. Love her to death. You know,
I'm sure she is. Good job.
All right.
Yeah, I would love to chat with you. Let's go have a meal in Patterson. Unless you cook
And
better.
on
What do you
me
cook?
though. It has to be on me though.
Amido? What is it?
No, the meal has to be on me.
Oh, you on you. Oh, yeah. But what do you cook? What kind of food without barbecue sauce, please? Okay.
Barbecue sauce.
Cooker.
My favorite, to be honest, my favorite is spaghetti and fried chicken.
Ooh, I love that.
And or ziti or lasagna, like that Italian.
So I tell you what, my wife is very fried chicken, addicted, I would say. Yeah.
If it's possible, one day.
Why are you laughing, Chris? Are you saying she's not black enough?
Because you love food, but when you talk about what your wife loves chicken,
yeah, she loves fried chicken. Yes,
she doesn't like barbecue sauce. She puts a barbecue
yeah,
sauce.
she hates barbecue sauce. I hate to break it to you.
I can guarantee you this.
So spaghetti and fried chicken, like in one meal. I want to know my meal.
Hey.
Or like 2 different days.
Tell me your meal, and
I've never heard of that.
I'm
Healthy.
not as good.
I
I'm
like
not
healthy.
as good as Redfern, but
okay. Who told you he's good?
I looked at some of his videos. I now searched everyone. You had
what makes you assume they taste good?
Just the way he talks about it.
Every chef would say, and we don't know how they're feeling. They
And
probably
you
throw
know,
up.
you absolutely right.
Yeah.
But he has some skills.
I'll be the judge, Kwa, and I'll try your my kids like spaghetti. My wife loves fried chicken, both. Okay, they do. You're gonna have to come up with a third item for me. Otherwise, we're just gonna grab a meal at Robin. Some of the best Palestinian food is in Patterson, or Middle Eastern food.
Wonderful. Then we definitely have to wind up there.
I think I know.
Alan, you got no Coney dogs there, man? What up?
You gotta get Ash some Wagyu.
My chicken Alfredo is good too.
Okay. White sauce. Interesting.
Yeah, my stepfather was Italian, so I love it.
All right, Kwa, you give me a reason to love
Good
New
chatting
Jersey.
with you, and let's come to we'll talk more. I want to know more about your personal life, but we don't want to hold everybody else. It was really pleasant talking to you.
It was a pleasure, Ash. Blessings.
Yes, indeed.
Good pick.
Take care of that little girl, okay?
Thank you, brother.
Good guy there. So Manu is having little technical issues. She's got a new modem that they're not going to be able to install till tomorrow. Her neighbor was actually letting them use the house, but it's late now, so she apologizes. She doesn't have to apologize. It's called technology, and things happen. So I'm going to call people I've never seen before, and when those people are gone, then I'll start calling
Michael Williams, or you, or DiCarmo, anyone, like I said, or Rob, or Robin, or Roblin. Do you have any input? Charles was here.
Charles is
Narelle.
here.
Yeah. Let's get a couple of
all right, Julie
big
Wen, because she
topics.
said, Julie Wen, go ahead.
And we can wind down with some chatter. Okay. We better close it out.
I have a quick question,
I'm still
Ash,
here.
Sure.
and I'll be really quick.
Sure. Yes. Please hit it.
If I'm sharing, let's say I made I have something and I'm sharing one of the products, and I say you want to learn more, I'd like to be able to send them to the page that product's on, not necessarily the website. But the problem is, if I send them to the page, even if it's in my links, if they go to that page, which some people will, and say, yeah, he's right, this is great, and then they go to log in or sign up on the page above, I do not think it's coded to the people.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
We said by 3 p.m. today, Indian Standard Time, we're going to have all the pages checked anywhere you can code, you can register. it has to be coded to it, but use my links.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they're
yeah.
gonna go over everyone and make sure
Absolutely.
the coded one there. And since you brought this up, I spoke with Chris about this too. Also, we discussed with the team today about the allocation of an excess of 1 million customers we have. We will assign them to founding members, obviously. But they were just about to go do it kind of staggered, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, everybody get that. Wait. There's some founders, I wish they would be invisible, or founding members. I don't think I'm shocking you with that, because they're with us for the wrong reason, or they're probably bashing on us or something. We know those, and we know people are either with a weak heart with us and all of that, and we have your level and you have his level, and these people who are in their bone passive. Okay. And I said it's not fair. I don't care about any system. Okay, I want to go a very personable one, and we agreed that because Mr. Kamal and we know people, and we said we're going to give you the criteria, who worked, who is committed. Even they didn't work, but at least they have the good intention. Okay, and that's going to be the parameter. It's not about just being a founding members. So yes, there will be people who probably would get a larger amount, and there will be people probably will get zero. Okay, we have an excess of that, and it just, everything has a consequence. I mean, if they misbehaved or they did stuff, or they know what they're doing, we just took notes of that, and we've been categorizing people, and some people deserve to be rewarded, and some people, no, they don't deserve to be rewarded. In fact, it's unpleasant having them. I'm sorry to say that. So those two things are happening. So we are making sure that everything in my links is coded, but I like the idea of having the each product has a complete sales page, and we discussed that, and specifically for OConnect. So we discussed having a lengthy sales page, like with all the features in details and some videos and all of that. Now, when you go to the marketplace, okay, for example, now when you subscribe, before you pay for OConnect, you're going to have content, and you're going to have videos. Okay, so you'll be able internally to see it. So remember, there is the external one, which you want to be as brief as possible, just good enough, just enough to get them in the ecosystem. But before you buy, you're more serious, you're a step closer. And psychology, if I think Kwa would probably think, yeah, I know psychology, but this is more the mindset of the buyer. When you take a step, when you invest, let's say whether you watched a video or read the website or review, you took the time to register, you took a little action, you took some step. Okay, you didn't pay money yet, but you took one step. This is considered some commitment, just like you're raising Kwa. If you're still here, like you're raising your child, like you've been raising them, or a pet or something for certain time, and you feel like you've invested in them. So whether you watched a 5-minute video or webinar, you took a step, you registered, you already have some investment. Most people don't like to go back. So now it would be a more productive direction for them to move forward. So yes, I want to see more, and the next step and all of that. So it makes sense to make it as minimal as possible on the outside. Once you get inside, take your time. Once you're comfortable or convinced, here where to go.
Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much.
Can I follow up on Maddie's point, Ash?
Please, absolutely.
Specifically with O Connect, right? So the
So please give me the information about Rosalie, okay? About the link and all of that, if you could, right?
Sure, I will. Sure, I will.
Thank you.
So the trial version of O Connect now, if I send the link an O Connect meeting with a friend or anybody, and they are not in OMail or they're not in the OES, and it says register here, of course, which is supposed the way it's supposed to be. When they do, it is not coded. Has that changed in the commercial version?
Yes, it is coded now because it's so now remember it was not integrated with the ecosystem. So now it's being tested, integrated with the ecosystem, and we tested for example, the flow to add funds, to withdraw, to say with me, see the credit for the $97 for the founders and all of that. I'm going to add one more thing, Charles and brother DeGarmo, the O-Verify, we decided we're going to give limited access. Like, some people are going to come and spam us and or misbehave, whether it's an O-Net or O-Mail or whatever they do. And then, it's a bogus account. I don't think you want to have those type of people. So we decided we just want to have real people in ONPASSIVE. So that's why we are working hard on O-Verify to make sure everybody's verified. Now, we're going to give them a limited time to get verified. Here's the good news. If you get verified within the assigned or time, okay, the allocated time, say 3 days or 7 days, one thing that you're going to be marked as verified, you're going to have that checked, the green, which is most companies charge you to get verified, and it's a hassle. Okay, with us, we want to make sure you can do that within a minute or two, free. Now you have unlimited access to the free products and attendance to the other products, whether it's O Academy, O Connect, and so forth. But to own them and use them, and okay, obviously they're paid products, but you will be marked as verified. You are a real person and identity. Okay. The other thing, you're going to have 10 O coins. I'm going to reveal that. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to have 10 O coins. One O coin is equal, it's just our currency. Okay. It's not a digital currency. It's not a Bitcoin. It's O coin. It's ONPASSIVE coin. One coin, like a token, equal as of now to currently to $1. Okay, that ratio could change. So we will give you 10 O coins when you join. We call it a welcome bonus, and you get verified to your advantage, so you can have access to free products and other benefits and values. And we also give you another 10 O coins. You can make $20 in 5 minutes and get a lot of value just by being a real human.
Wow.
And everything is AI. Nobody will see you. It's you and the machine. Okay. Perfectly fine.
Big bomb. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Kaboom.
All right. You see Manu? Manu. You always get something. Where did she go?
She has no internet, and she uses the neighbor, and every time when she talks, the dogs stop barking. So she's
I'm going to take it back. I'm going to take it back. We're going to give you minus 10 O coins because we always like her.
She was so nervous about it, but she has a new router because she kept getting kicked out, and I told her it's not O Connect, it's your internet. She did a check on her internet and it was absolutely horrible.
Chris, do you see it happens with Zoom?
See, I told him this, Marty.
I told you, yeah.
We had a good conversation about that, and just it's a good conversation to talk about.
Did you get this piece? 10 O coin. It's O coin. It's no secret. 10 O coin. 10 another 10 O coins, real people only, real company, real products. Okay, real people. Gotta have real people.
Chris, don't worry about it. I'll send you some.
Yeah. I was gonna say you should have told Gersh Menor because everyone would know already.
I know, right?
Where did you go? Gersmender's still here?
He's here.
Hey, Ash, how soon before we get old traffic?
Say
I'm
again,
sorry?
Charles.
How soon before we get old traffic? The packages, I mean.
Oh, tracker is ready. Like we
No,
said the other.
traffic.
Oh,
Traffic.
traffic, not oh tracker.
Right.
I really don't want to put a time on that. Let's focus on the first step.
Okay.
But the traffic is there. It's just once we decide to sell it. But we have at least 2-3 things are lined up in the pipeline. We release them and traffic. How soon do you want traffic?
Like yesterday.
Okay, so we take advantage of what the company's doing now, and you know, I don't think it's a secret. Charles Osang is going to be among the hot names in the traffic pool. It's no secret. So you're going to get some traffic.
But okay,
Well,
let me.
No, you're not going to get traffic. You're going to get guaranteed users.
Right.
Because we already have them. We're just going to allocate them to you. They're orphans. Yeah, we're going to assign them to the loyal founding members. Remember, everything starts with the founders.
Let me tell
They
you
are customers.
why I ask that question is because I know we as founders, we are blessed. The marketing campaign is working, for us. We already have, and it's gonna always work for us, right? I was just wondering, like for the affiliates that are coming in, that's why I'm asking for the affiliates, not for us.
I understand. Yeah. One step at a time. All right. I really want to impress you with OConnect. Okay. Let me do that. And then you probably will be busy.
Excited. Yeah.
Yeah, Charles, your microphone doesn't sound that great either. I mean, I don't know if it's my ears.
Well, Chris, you might have to buy me another one. This one is getting bad.
Yeah, you just sound like
Gamo just got a new one and it sounds like a podcast. Like he sounds like I don't know, like a king.
He keeps playing with it. He calls me and I said, I can't hear you. Hold on. You can hear him adjust. That's hilarious. Hey, listen, we got a couple names you called out. Let's do Rob first because he raised his hand. Then we'll do Narelle and then Mr. Michael Williams. Go ahead, Rob.
All right. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. I hope I'm coming through okay. We're having computer issues. Lynn's on a laptop. I'm on my old, very tired computer. So
sound perfect, Rob. Perfect.
Sounds good. Well, maybe we'll go back to the old days. Ash, just wanted to let you know, since you mentioned tech and technology, tomorrow night on Rob Lynn Live at 8 p.m. sharp, or maybe a couple minutes after, now that we go to the Marty School of Timing. We are going to have the OTech pros. They will be back on again. Bob Takusi and Oliver Fonte, the We Are Fine guy, as well as Collins Mana. Vincent can't be there tomorrow night, but the three of them are going to be speaking about your last appearance with Omanu and everything that happened that night, and also OConnect. Funny you should mention OConnect. So that's it from there. And then tonight, just so everyone knows, if you missed it, it's available on replay. We went back on memory lane and we talked about some of the Ashisms. In it to win it was tonight's topic, and it was a lot of fun. So that's it from St. Petersburg, and hopefully we'll see everybody.
ONPASSIVE, the Mad Hatter. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, I'm here. I'm next. Hi, Ash. Hi, everyone. I was thinking about what you said, like throw a few subjects around and things like that. One of the things, and wonderful, I'm so excited about OConnect and just to be able to use it all and have it all working and everything like that. But my question is, we have an affiliate link, and anyone who becomes an affiliate has an affiliate link. Now we go down and we've shortened it. We made, shortened the URL, OTRIM, fantastic, love OTRIM, fantastic, love it all. However, what I'm asking is, if we go in and we do the promotional videos, that's okay. We've got a few choices, lovely little videos, fantastic, love them all. However, if we were sending people, and people are unaware of this, particularly other founders who aren't fully connected, that they're sending their affiliate link to people. And of course, what it does is it balks people off, because what they're seeing is just sign up here. I was wondering perhaps just a little introductory video that might be added to the affiliate link to give people a little bit more of an idea, not something that's just specific to OMail or OConnect or OTRIM or whatever it is, but something just a little overall, like a little welcome, how are you, a tiny little bit about ONPASSIVE, so that people actually have something, rather than people sending out and scaring people off in a sense about just having this big login page come up when they don't know anything about it. I think that it's happening quite a lot, like I said, with people who don't really know what they're doing. They think the affiliate link, that's definitely attached to them. I've worked with a few just over the last couple of days that are scared, they don't know how to do the shorten the URL, and I'm working with people like that to be able to show them, at least have their affiliate link shortened and one of the promotional videos. I just sort of felt if it was available or could be done, a little introductory type video on the affiliate link, please.
I have news for you. So, but I'm going to remind you, have you ever heard me that we like to walk the walk first, and then we will have fun marketing? I don't want to be marketing something coming soon or coming that, okay, it's not that appealing. And now that we have unique things and we have tangible things, okay, the marketing campaign that is going is gonna flood the mainstream. And I'm talking about things like just featuring one or showcasing, let's say, the noise cancellation, speech to text technology. My name is Ash Mufareh, and I swear that this would be the best AI speech to text. You know what it has? Punctuation.
Wow.
It is so fast that you're done and stops. Like, you're not ahead one word. It's not like you're done then, like, okay, it's like trying to figure out what you said. It's as fast as you speak, as accurate as you speak, no joke, punctuation, grammar, and you can say pause like a fraction of a second, like a millisecond, okay? Hello, Narelle, I hope you are having a good day. Take care, okay? Let me finish the whole thing. Take care, let's talk later. Send, it will send. I don't even have to click anything. And it would mute my mic. It's incredible. And the noise cancellation, those features, you could only imagine the creative marketing that we can play with it. And those are going to give us material, but it would be more legit. Now it would be more legit. Now Narelle would be having a testimonial. Lynn Nakamoto would be given a testimonial. I have used webinars. I have used this for years, for thousands of hours. And now look, the testimonial and featuring and showcasing the technology. So that makes more sense. That's more legit. And we'll have fun with the different funnels, watch this, go here, follow that, easy. We don't expect people to know the history of ONPASSIVE or the big vision or the different projects or the upcoming. So we want to be more, product driven, step by step, just enough to get them in the ecosystem. And then there would be training. There would be a whole, I would say, academy just for training about the different products, about the vision, about the ambition we have, etc., and the different projects. So all in all, I think we chose not to over promote something that is not there yet. And
Fair
it
enough.
makes it more legit, it makes it more believable and more trustworthy when it's actually live and people are using it and they can testify, this is my results, this is what I'm seeing, this is what I'm having. So now is the time. I don't think it would have been as effective to have it previously. Where is it? Let me sign up. It's not there yet. So now we can talk about that.
Fair enough. And I probably should have known that because, you know, you've got everything covered anyway. But, you know, just for somebody who's using those sort of things and helping other people a lot who don't
It's
know what
always
they're
good to
doing.
remind. We're on the same page, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Of course. But I do trust the creative marketing we have. They're going to blow your mind. I gave some ideas and they're crazy, okay? Including Madi Digarmo climbing Burj Khalifa. That's one of them. I don't know how, but we're going to do it.
Oh, man.
Sorry, but that's, yeah, that's something you have to keep in the memoirs.
I love that one.
Everything is possible.
All right, Michael Williams, everything's possible. Come on, let's talk about that one.
I ain't joking.
I know you're not. That's what scares the heck out of me.
Marty,
actually said, he said to me the next day, is, do you know what he's talking about? I said, oh yeah. He's scared. He's not naked and afraid, but he's scared. Let me tell you. Michael, go ahead.
Marty, I have my camera ready. That's, you know, we're talking about being prepared, being ready. Are you ready, Marty? I am ready. Okay, that is gonna be awesome. You know, Ash, I booked 3 meetings today.
Wow.
From
So I know Engineer Mike,
Mhm.
and who else?
And we did something with India, 10:30 this morning. I think we had over 4,000 that showed up there, so that was good. And then we had, I think it's a talk show with Mamata and Reka, I believe their names are. So, but I'm saying that for the fact that this was last week that I booked these meetings today, and it's the first time I've actually done like 3 in one day. It's been a while since I've done that, and the topic, right? Everything that we spoke about, you know, going back to 2018 and kind of bringing everybody back up to speed where we are, you know, helping everyone just, you know, remember the journey, to understand why we're here, to understand how, you know, we trust ONPASSIVE, we should trust the company, we should trust the CEO. We spoke about marketing this evening. You know, we talked about how you yourself, I've said it many times, that you love marketing. You know, we talked about, just touched on Mr. Nazal, you know, so all these things were being done and said today, and then you come and have this, you know, drop-in meeting, let's say, to make the announcement that you did. So I'm a person that believes in sign and wonders, okay? And when I look at today's event, all that was taking place, you know, it was like a build-up to tonight. Yeah. It was like we're getting the people them ready to be back in a nice, relaxed place. Just be calm. Everything is in control. The company has a plan. Just trust that plan, trust that process, right? You know, the dreams that we talked about, people's dreams, about picking it back up again. We talked about being prepared, being ready. All these things that we spoke about today, not yesterday, not the day before, but today. And then here it is, you come now, and then you drop this bomb about O Connect, that we are ready. We are ready commercially. We are ready to have the best webinar platform, period. And at the same time, the most cost effective, that's unheard of, right? So when you drop that, that just gave me further confirmation of what we're in. And people need to see this for what it is. ONPASSIVE is doing something that has never been done before, folks. It just has not been done before, right? And the more people immerse themselves into ONPASSIVE, they'll really get to the true experience, right? We touched on value. We talked about, you know, over the years, I said it, that if people walked away with just what they've gotten over the years in ONPASSIVE, like we stop right now and people walked away with that, right? Which is something that was touched on tonight, right? That the value that they've received, right? So again, I'm bringing all this up because you and I didn't have no conversation about tonight. I was not in the conversation with you and Chris Johnson. And yet all these things were being said today, and then here you come, dropping the bomb, repeating some of the things that was said. Folks, I'm telling you, sign and wonders. I believe in God, right? I trust the God that I believe in.
I thought you're just about to ask everybody to convert. Okay.
Not at all. Nothing to do with that.
Because
right? I'm just saying that, folks, this is not by accident.
No.
It's by design.
Absolutely no.
It is by, Chris can tell you, I was not in that conversation. And I don't know if the stuff was recorded today or not, but whoever was in attendance, right, they can attest to everything that was said and that I'm saying right now. Folks, we are on a mission. We are on a mission, and we are on the verge of opening that door to the floodgates of customers that will be coming in to benefit from what ONPASSIVE has created. And we stand to gain in that process, right? So all we have to do is just continue to keep the faith, right? I think I wrote down, many times I've taken a leap of faith, right? To get involved in businesses, right? To engage in various transactions, a leap of faith. So what you're talking about with people about getting a device, whether it be a PC, whether it be a laptop, etc., sometimes you have to take that leap of faith because you're saying, you know what, I could pay for it, but it's something that I need the money for something else. But should I really, make that leap of faith and actually step out and go buy that device? If we trust our CEO, he's not telling you something where you're going to spend money
Don't
today.
send me, it's for you,
right?
that would make you more.
Yeah, you understand? So folks, read between the lines if you wish, okay? It makes sense that we are prepared because this is a business. Yes, we talk about it's more than that and it's a family. Those are all true, 100%. But there's still the business element, and you have to have business expense, especially those of you who live in a country that can write off certain things, okay, within your business, okay? The business expense, folks, it will help you, it will benefit you, right? It makes sense to be prepared. Be prepared as best as possible, okay? Don't go put yourself in some crisis, but be prepared as best as possible, because what we heard tonight, that alone is going to change your life. That alone is going to set you up for the success that you've been looking for. The announcement we heard tonight. And then in addition to that, other nuggets were dropped in, right? When we're hearing about, okay, the person gets registered, okay, they got 10 old coins, right? They go get verified, there's another 10 old. Folks, this company, and we've said it many times, that the company will find ways and means to ensure your success.
You're in green and day one.
Absolutely. So when we go back and when we can replay what has been said about this company, the company has not deviated from any of that. We are on track. We are on target. The mission will be completed, and you and I will be better for it. So all we have to do is just continue to trust. This is why I don't have it's not because you and I speak, that's not why I don't have a lot of questions. for me, I'm the type of person, I believe you, I trust you. I'm gonna let you do what needs to be done. I'm gonna let the company do what needs to be done. And when everything is revealed and everything is settled and we see exactly what is what, at that point, maybe I'll have some questions, just maybe, but I believe that all of my questions will be answered throughout that process. They'll be answered, right? And so that's why for me, I'm relaxed, I am calm, I'm so confident about what we have because I knew, I know what I was trying to do before. I know what I was trying to do before, right? And I'm sorry, Chris, right? But I know what I was trying to do before. And ONPASSIVE came and says, you know what? This is a better way of doing it. It's a better way. Yeah. It's a much better way of doing it. And that's why I'm fully supportive and I support you 100% because this is what people need. And let me stop because Chris is timing me.
Oh, no,
so.
Mike, I apologize. I was trying to tell Marty to look at his phone. You're good.
Hey, everybody, newsflash. That is one of my brothers right there. Right, Michael? Boom, baby. I want to be just like him when I get big.
Oh, now he's your brother.
You're going to be just like me when we go up the 134.
Yeah. I'll carry you out, Mike.
And I like what Mike just said, right? So he's relaxed because he trusts the process. He trusts the leadership. He believes in God. And what God says is, if you believe in me, okay, relax, I'll do the work. Don't worry, I'll get everything done. But if you try to get everything done, then he's going to relax, right? So we are all relaxing because we have the leadership that is the best at it. That's all I'm going to add to it. Just relax.
Fantastic. So, Mr. Williams, question. So I think we share the same spirit and feeling about the buildup. It's no way accident. Nobody need to be, we don't have to provide an evidence to that, or we don't have to defend it or prove it. But do you also have a perspective? Why are we doing this? Why I appeared like Monday night and Thursday night? And 2 days ago, it was get ready, okay? Are you serious? Be equipped. And today I'm fired up.
Because
do you also see the progression? Okay, so I'm obviously hoping that you also collected this, that we see what we see, that you don't see it yet, but we're trying to prepare you for the best experience and not to fall behind. There's no way I'm going to tell you you're going to lose, you're going to miss out, you're going to, okay. But the more engaged you are, the happier you be, and you are going to feel more comfortable. You have a better grip of the pace and the journey. If you're not paying full attention, no matter what you have, and you come back later, it's not going to be the same. And so that's why it's sort of a responsibility I bear, or I feel it's an obligation. I should do my best, make you aware, and prepare you the best possible way. It's eminent, and it's much better, and much more powerful than you think. Okay? And I cannot be saying this, and in a few days, you're going to find out something that embarrassing, okay? I'm obligated to, you see that shame that Rosalie or others probably felt it, okay? We were just, it's a different feeling, okay? But somehow we suffered the pain. I was sick and tired myself, being judged. It's not because of me or my choices, because of how is business being done publicly. So it would be insane not to make it real, like this has to count. This will be our chance.
Well, once again, you're going above and beyond to get people ready. Like, we shouldn't have to tell people to get ready. Like, people should be in ready mode, you know, based upon everything that they're seeing, right? It's not just what's being said, it's what you're seeing, right? Yeah. You know, we've had the experience of O Connect, where we've tested it. Okay, and yes, you know, it's a buildup, right? You're scaling up, right? We got O Connect day one, okay, and so we spent some hours, and you know what I mean, to get it this way, and we're doing all that's part of testing. And then all of a sudden, people are now able to go on and have their own webinars and all these things. And wow, this is a great experience, and we tested the features, all these things. And now you come and say,
simple question. What do you think? What do you think? You know, you are using a device. Any of you here? Mr. Sangaram, okay? You're using a cell phone, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're muted, but I'm trying to ask you, you're using a cell phone, mobile, right? Yes? Wave.
Hello, hello,
Yes.
sir.
Yes. No?
Are you on your cell phone, Mr. Sangram? You using a cell phone?
Are you on a mobile or desktop or laptop?
Mobile.
Mobile. Okay. So for example, if you're using O Connect on a mobile, the obvious question, when you have it now on an app, downloaded app on your, how do you think it will be? Nothing but perfect, okay? Nothing but perfect. Or when you download it on your desktop as a file. The stability, the reliability, the resolution, it's perfected. And we didn't want to sweep under anything under the rug and just like go and make money. We could have made millions. You know the numbers, okay? No joke. Okay, for 4 months plus, even sooner if we wanted. But we wanted to make something that is clean and impressive. Why not the top, the very top?
Thank you, Michael. We got Julie.
What about me?
Well, Ash, you know, I thank you.
I'm kidding.
Hold on.
He gets all the credit.
No, Chris, we'll give you 10
Dr. Patience in the beginning said, genius, and then she couldn't hold herself. Michael Williams. Okay. And you were saying, I'm in full support, and 2 seconds, piggyback Chris.
Call me Jingles. You know why you call me Jingles? Because
why did you have to bring up Chris?
Because I have
fully supported to you.
Chris is not important.
I don't get anything.
I'm going to give you another hug when I see you. How's that?
Please. Yes, I'm lonely.
All right. Miss Julie Wen, and then Robin is on deck, and Ash, I know wants to end this. We'll see what he wants to do after. There's some people that never spoken before. So Julie, go.
This is good enough. Yes, let's do it.
Thank you, Chris. Hello, Mr. Ash, and hello.
But thank you so much, Brother Michael. I mean, outstanding. I agree with you 3,000%. And I hope, you know, take it as a gentle reminder. Yes, we are preparing you for your own benefit. I mean, we're going to be fine. We know the demand is there, and we have people are going to be flooding to ONPASSIVE, whether for this product, that service, this platform, the software, the governments, the schools, all the deals. It's a byproduct. It's a done deal. And we're just trying to tell you, pay attention. It's not typical. What we have our hands on is something historical. And we want you to be a part of that, just in the best possible way. So believe me, it's for you. And you have no reason but to believe it's for you. We are leaving our work just to make sure that you don't miss out or you don't underestimate what's coming. Julie, you take it away. You did
Yes,
great on 360 again yesterday.
thank you, Mr. Ash, and hello to everyone. I am so aligned with what Michael is saying. And
Again, Mike. Okay, Michael, you take all the credit. Okay,
no,
I'm out of here. I'm gonna take a walk.
you are the visionary, right? So it takes Michael William, Chris Johnson, Marty, everyone here to carry out that vision. And absolutely, I'm so aligned with what he's saying and everyone here is saying. And yes, I witnessed what Michael did this morning because I hosted a meeting with him this morning. And it took him about an hour to talk about, actually more than that, right, Michael? More than an hour to talk about the whole entire history. But you know what I wanted to say here is this, and I don't believe that I've said this, you know, outside of our own founders, but I did say that with our Vietnamese group friends last night. Listen, we are in it, and everybody, I'm very sure, have asked you a question. You have been doing ONPASSIVE the past years, you know, whether or not 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and everybody, even to my family, asking, have you made any money in ONPASSIVE? And what do we say? No, I have not made any money in ONPASSIVE. And when I say that with proudness, not, oh no, I'm not, I know I haven't. No, with pride. I say that is because, why? Because they don't understand ONPASSIVE and they don't see the picture that some of us are so honored and lucky to get to see that picture. So now the question is, so why are you continue to talk about ONPASSIVE? And the answer is ONPASSIVE giving me the opportunity to build my own business. This is my own business that I've been building it since when? Since I understood what ONPASSIVE is about, which is almost 4 years now. I didn't need to spend my money every month. I didn't need to hire my tech team. I didn't need to do any of that, but I have all the benefit. I can say the company ONPASSIVE, my company ONPASSIVE, own the Burj Khalifa, has their name on the metro station, have our, you know, all of that. We can say all of that. Why? Because ONPASSIVE is giving us that opportunity to build our own business. So the question here is, now we have such a beautiful, perfect business in our hand. What do we do? And that's a question that I ask myself every day. You got to think about quick, you know, how do I reach a certain amount of people? How do I see that ONPASSIVE will be able to change someone else's life via Julie Nguyen or via Michael or Chris Johnson? So all of us here, whether or not we are the brand ambassador, the founder we call ourselves, or the users, ONPASSIVE giving us that opportunity to be able to have a chance to have a business. How many of us asking ourselves that question when we own a business, when we build a business, when we open the door, it's all in green. We have green right away. I don't think anybody can
Julie,
answer that question.
everybody, I have an announcement to say. ONPASSIVE does not own Burj Khalifa. Just to be clear, we bought 2 floors in Burj Khalifa. Keep it clear. There are more than 100 other floors that we don't own. We don't have our name. It's not called ONPASSIVE or Burj ONPASSIVE. So I don't want you to slip that. And I know what you meant. We own properties in Burj Khalifa. Now it's going to be taken out of substance and manipulated as they are claiming they own Burj Khalifa. We do not own Burj Khalifa. We
Thank
do
you so
own
much.
2 floors. Not too bad. Not too shabby, right, Rob?
Not yet. Not yet, Ash.
Not yet. But thank you for clarifying that, because yes, I did really meant we own 134 and 150
That's right.
floors. So thank you so much for clarifying it. But the point here I'm trying to make is ONPASSIVE giving us the opportunity to build that business, whether or not we want to or not. It's here, it's in our hand. And how many times in our life, when we open a business, we have the tools and the services available for us without us paying arms and legs, you know, to be able to utilize it. So the opportunity is here. The gift that Susie talked about, it's coming, it's in our hand. How are we going to be able to use that and make a difference? I believe if we all could take this as a gift and share that gift with the people come across our life, we're going to change their life forever, not just one moment, not just 1 hour, but forever. And that's a message I would like to hear. I do not have a question. Just like everyone else, I don't have a questions because I'm very comfortable. I trust everything in what Mr. Mufareh and the team.
So you're like Michael Williams. You don't have any questions. You're letting it happen.
She was about to say it. She was about
I was about to say
Do you think I'm not trapping her? Okay, let me do my work, okay? Yeah, this is what I live. This is my life. Okay.
The truth is that
and Susie and Michael Williams. Yeah.
No, the truth is there's no question. It's all done for us. All we got to do is sign in and experience it, right? How many tools and services out there that give us a chance to not only to have 3 free products, and then how many
and the marketing is done for us, and the development, the websites, everything. Yeah.
Gosh, it's a complete, beautiful circle. That's why we call it ONPASSIVE.
You basically just use it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be in it.
You in it and use it.
Right.
And remember what did Mr. Mufareh said before? ONPASSIVE, when you're on it, it's become passive. However, you gotta ask yourself, when I'm onto something, it's not that you're sitting still, it's the action, it's a verb. We have to take action. What do we take action? Use it, love it, share it. It's simple.
Ash, you're still a pretty boy.
I'm beaten up. All right.
Robin. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you, Julie. That was very kind of you.
Ash, you are 100% right as well, all the time.
Permanently. No.
All the time, forever and ever. Are we ready? A question that you've been asking, we've been asking people for a long time. Today, I had the good fortune of being able to help 20 people who had joined ONPASSIVE migrate from their OES.
Whoa.
Into the, from O-Founders into the OES.
20
when I joined
different
on
people.
20 different people from 2018 through to 2022.
Wow.
They didn't know anything about what was going on with ONPASSIVE. I have felt it was my responsibility from the moment and the day that I joined ONPASSIVE, when I spoke to other people about what we have, as I learned off every webinar, off every discussion, off every group meeting that has been had. I think I've literally missed maybe 5, and the earlier ones in 2018. But I learned, I took notes. I have got something like 25 legal pads full of notes of what I have taken to make sure. And I needed to do that for myself because of my own injuries from the accident, so that I would remember, so that when I was asked questions, I would make sure that I was telling the truth and I was not exaggerating. I was not giving a sample or an example of something that was incorrect. So for me, ONPASSIVE has done many, many things, including increase my own confidence, my own memory, my own abilities. But with those 20 people today from all over the ONPASSIVE membership and foundation platform, it was a real joy for them to suddenly say, oh, maybe I should start to pay attention. And it wasn't that difficult to get this done. My suggestion was that they go into the update section and start reading some of the older notes that were taken and watch a few videos if they had time and wanted to, so that they would in fact get a feel for what was really going on and what we've been through. Because a few of them even went so far as to say, well, I guess I haven't missed anything since nothing has really happened. I was able to say very, very quickly, and had to make sure that I said I had sugar first before I said, you've missed a lot. You've missed the camaraderie. You've missed the friendship. You've missed the journey and the growth of what ONPASSIVE was and where we've come to today, so that we can celebrate all of this together.
Yeah.
The other thing that is so important, especially now with everything that you are doing and what you have said to us these past months and years, Ash, again, you have spoken the truth, because what is happening now is the spokes of the wheel, the platforms, the products that you were working on are coming together now. You said that there would be times when you would have to lay low because you were so busy, and there would be other times when you would be free to come out and socialize again. We had those silences. It terrified many people, and we've had you visible for the other amount, which has been equally as exciting and a high for so many. This is exactly what a successful business and a successful CEO, a leader, somebody who cares about what he's doing, will prepare for. And you prepared us. You took us into your confidence, into your back office, as it were, to see what life was like as you were building ONPASSIVE. Now it is our responsibility to stay in the now. With everything that we are hearing, it is so easy to want to jump ahead and ask questions or say, what if and can I and when do and what is. Stay in the now, everyone. We will be told everything in the perfect time frame of what we need to know and how we need to move forward. When you don't stay in the now, you lose the gifts of what is happening around you right now. You're constantly moving ahead. You're not able to appreciate these special events, these special timings, these special information sessions. Again, another one this evening. So please stay in the now. I know human nature wants to run forward, or we get stuck behind and stuck in the past going, well, I'm not going to go there because that's not where I happen to see things and happen to be. I am fully confident. I am fully secure knowing that everything is unrolling and rolling out the way it should be. You talk about needing the best equipment, about having the best consultations and having the best knowledge. And this comes from different speakers who are doing the circuit, as it were, right now, of helping people to prepare and to be ready. For some, and I include myself in the moment because of my situation with the disabilities, finances are very tight. But it does not stop me from doing research. It does not stop me from looking on the internet to see what is a good computer for me, my needs, what is a good place to go and put a savings account in and start when I can do these things. That sort of thing does not cost anything. So I think we owe it to ourselves to do that type of research, to be prepared, to be ready. And that helps to support what you were saying, in addition to having the funds that really, from the moment that we joined ONPASSIVE, we should have been putting pennies or dollars aside from that moment onwards. We were always told about an activation fee. Now that can change. That's your side of it, Ash. But what we were told and how we were told to prepare from the start really should never have changed. And thankfully, I am ready, and I am looking forward to the next steps when you tell us. I do have one question for you, and I wasn't able to answer it 100% because honestly, I forgot. But I'd like to take you back, please, and ask you to explain.
You have 2,500 notepads. You didn't have the answer there? You didn't take that
Well,
note?
I probably did, but I'm not very good at filing. So I didn't have
I
the
do
name.
the same.
Yeah. I can find it in the
But I have
pile.
a system. Number them. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. It's called a mess. Just put your hand in and pull it out.
An index list of what's the content. Yeah.
Yeah. Our name, our company name, ONPASSIVE. Would you please explain to us how you chose that name, how that name was given to you for this amazing company? We have so many people who've not heard that story. You've only said it once, to my recollection. And I would love to hear it again, if you don't mind.
Absolutely. So I like the part on because it's an activation of something that is live, active. Okay, it's actionable. All right, and I like the autonomous. What is that? Automation or automatic work. Autonomous is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Systems. I like where the work is done once and we get to enjoy it over and over and over. We don't have to repeat the work. We get the results repeated or the benefits repeated. So the word passive is never meant to be passive income, and that is probably a gray area where people get us mixed up, like it's an investment, passive income you put, and it's going to just give you that residual income for nothing. No, what we mean by that is you piggyback on our shoulders. We do the heavy lifting, okay, by building the technologies, the innovation, creativity, the hassle, the battle, the nasty work, the funding. We go through all of that. We figure things out. We fix things, and you get to enjoy that work and that innovation and that production passively. Simply, you are on our shoulders. We do the work, but we will take you. So you live on passive, on our shoulders, on our technology, on our work, on our knowledge, on our, automation. I like to come up with names. The logic of it, I don't like to use one word that is already there. So on passive, there's no one word in any vocabulary or dictionary or any language that is on passive. So I like to make up something as an indication of it. There's no reference to it. Okay, it's unlike anything, and it's something new, something disruptive, and we made that up. And it's not two words, not on space on passive. It is on passive, one word. I like it to be all in caps. All in caps, meaning standing tall, meaning confident, and we're bold, okay? We're proud of what we do, and there's nothing small about what we do. We're big, we're caps, we're bold.
Thank you, Ash.
Did you remember that now?
I have it all written down, almost verbatim.
Now, it has to be in notepad number 26.
This is 2023, August 12th, yes. Thank you, Ash.
On passive, on fire. I think I like the word on fire, on passive. That's the only reference to it.
Wonderful.
Well, guys, I don't know if you know or seen the pictures. Ash has had a very long day today. Over 9 hours on a Zoom. He just spent, I don't know.
Connect.
I mean, geez, I'm sorry. My goodness, smack me. Take 2 of my coins, will you? Take 2 of my coins. I want to thank you for the conversation today.
I loved it.
I'm going to say this is going to drive you crazy. Michael Williams said something today. He said about all the things that they talked about, and you came in here and laid it out for us, which was cool. And I actually told Julie 2 nights ago that I swear Ash can read my mind, because when I'm thinking about something, all of a sudden he says it. And that's what you call, I call the inside of an apple, the group of us you've seen on the panel in 360. And believe it or not, we are connected in the hearts, the hips. And for some reason, we all seem to think the same things. And it all comes out of Ash's mouth. We don't know how it works yet, but that seems to be the flavor. So I appreciate that.
So are you saying I love you more and I care about you more?
Oh, most definitely. You know, Michael's from Canada, for God's sake.
From the heart, yes. So
But-
how come you sent me the videos you sent me, okay, but you didn't send me the meetings he was on?
Oh, because I actually called Marty. I said, Michael's on a webinar. I didn't know that.
Michael was on
Oh,
all
you did
day
not know.
long. I've seen him
Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah, I was on all day long.
When we were talking, he was on.
But why are you trying to suppress him? Like, why are you trying
Oh
to?
no, he's good, man. Listen,
We did, but he fought so hard, Ash. He fought so hard.
he just got his voice back too.
So how am I going to catch up with those 3 events today?
You got to watch him.
What was the topic on Engineer Mike?
Michael?
Marketing, the impact on passive marketing.
Marketing,
will
okay.
have, yes.
And with so you said Braka and the other lady
Mamata.
no, okay. What was it? Same?
Geez, I'm not even sure if they had a topic. I think they just told me to just
a
speak,
chat.
just speak from the heart about ONPASSIVE.
Basically, everybody wants a piece of Michael Williams. I get it. Okay. That's why wouldn't they?
I didn't get my piece of Michael Williams today.
Not today, but you know, Boston.
Yeah, that was actually, that was the things that it was a privilege for me today because we had a really crazy conversation, and I told him I asked questions like probably no one would, and he was very honest about it, and he taught me a few things, and I asked some things I never knew about, and he explained to me, and I loved it, and someday I'll share that with you. But I now really truly understand why Ash Mufareh built and designed ONPASSIVE, and you should all know that. I should have known it. Now I really understand it. I'll share it with you another day because I know he's got to go to bed because he's got no more forehead left to hit. He needs to get a couple hours sleep. So Ash, I love you. I appreciate you for coming on here, guys. I apologize with the hands up. We'll get you next time. I try to get some new people, but sometimes that's the way it goes. I remember your names. I'll get you next time if I'm the host.
It's not the last time, so we're here, and we're not going anywhere.
A lot of new people on here. So, Brother Ash, you have the last word.
You're just a
I
pretty
love
boy.
you, and we're about to make history.
That's good enough for me.
You're just a pretty boy.
I'm still having problems figuring out you don't own the Burj Khalifa.
I made that clear.
Maddie's a troublemaker. Good night,
I'm
guys.
actually surprised nobody asked about OConnect.
I did.
Well,
you opened so beautifully with it, Ash. You didn't leave any room for questions.
Yeah, you left no room for questions.
You said it's done and complete. Have a great day. That's what you told us. What were we going to say? Think about it. What were we possibly going to say? Ash, so what's complete on it? Huh?
I'm sorry you did such a good job at it.
Geez.
Russell Simmons.
Ash, what would you like to tell us about OConnect?
Say that again?
What would you like to tell us about OConnect?
It's a done deal.
I'm disappointed that none of the great minds were here. A good number of you, and I know they spend a good time praising Michael Williams and how good he is, but nobody cared to ask about the features or what would be different, like what do we expect and things like that. And why am I so excited? Like, why did I couldn't hold it and came live here and said I'm fired up?
One of the features I believe that will be on OConnect is that when the webinar is taking place, when somebody joins later, they will be able to catch up from the beginning.
That's release number 2.
And I think that's something that then I have to stop what I was going to say. I was going to tease you and it's just backfired.
So
But
we call
Ash,
it live stream. You'll be able to rewind forward and have basically a player, okay, in real time.
See,
okay.
you came on so
There are
proud.
4 features, okay, very good features in release number 2, which is about a week or 2 later than the first release. Come on, give me a break. Companies don't.
I can guarantee us what you told us about OConnect, we all can't wait. I can tell you that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you said it's the most impressive webinar system ever seen. That's 1. 2, you said children, right? Students, right? Like they're just gonna love it. So you gave us enough as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
To for us to say, wow, we can't wait to get our hands on it. We can't wait to see it. Not so much you telling us what the features are, because I believe it's something that we have to experience. We have to see it and experience it for ourselves.
For most of us, Ash, we know that you are a stickler for perfection. So if you said it is what it is, I have no question.
My wife was impressed. My kids were like blown, like their eyes popped. Okay,
and that was enough for me.
So
Really.
people relate to it. People like they don't want to leave it. It's enjoyable. Mari DiCarmo, did you know that the oldest or the first electrical station, energy station, basically was in Patterson, New Jersey? Right?
No, I didn't know that. No.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, there's waterfall, I believe, and it's a good view when you go up the hill, right?
Oh,
Have you been
wow.
there?
No.
In Patterson Falls.
Yeah, Patterson Falls.
Yes.
Very good.
Lean on me.
I know that. All I know is me and Joe Clark came from there.
Ash, I literally live like right down the street, like literally 2 minutes by the falls.
So do you see it uphill or a side?
It's downhill. Like if
it's down. Wow,
I'm on
you're higher. Oh wow. Wow. Well, you have a view. You see the whole city.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Holy cow, you live in New Jersey, you get to see the falls and you know how to make spaghetti and fried chicken. What the freak is left in
But
life?
that didn't make sense. Who makes okay, make up your mind. Spaghetti is Italian, is white food, and fried chicken is so black. Okay. Come on.
Hey, wait a minute. This chalky white guy right here can abuse a bucket of chicken. Okay.
That is you know what? I don't even know where that comes from.
I know food. I know food. I know my food.
I have no idea where that comes from.
Fried chicken.
That fried chicken is black. That is not even true. That is it's not even.
You're not black.
True.
That's why you have no idea. Yeah.
Hey,
you're Canadian. You don't know.
Southern. It's a Southern thing.
Southern.
That's just
Not
like
a color thing. It's a Southern.
You know, the best fried chicken is New Orleans with the sweet, spicy sauce. It's incredible.
Yeah.
You mean like Cajun?
Yeah, Cajun.
There you go.
Oh.
I went to New Orleans 3 years ago, and I had never been to New Orleans. And I get it. The cab picks me up, me and my sister, and they asked me, so what's the one thing that you want to see in New Orleans? I said, I want to know the difference between chicken in Canada and chicken in New Orleans. I said, and then we're out in the South, and I just want to taste some real fried chicken. And he said, well, it's your lucky day. There's a fried chicken festival this weekend. There was like probably 15 vendor, like this whole park was full of people that cooked fried chicken.
Chris,
And
you'd
they
have to
Sample
take,
them, you'll
you'd
be
have had
they
to
were
take,
all
you'd have to take
different.
your shirt off, Chris.
Oh my God, it was so hard to pick. But this cab driver said, okay, remember these 3 ones. And if you're going to try them, try those 3 because they've won for the year like a few times. But if you want to try fried chicken with something on the side, which a lot of them had, but you know, you're going to fill yourself with rice and all this other stuff. I said, I just got to eat the chicken. I don't want to eat like all the other foods. So we managed to find ones that would sell us just a few pieces of chicken. It was crazy. Like they were different. Like some were so like crispy
Yeah.
and moist, and others had
Who's
this.
planning to go to Dubai?
Me. I like food. I like trying different things.
Anyone want
Dubai.
to go to Dubai? Jean?
Me.
Mike?
Yeah. Me.
Me. I have a couple reasons why.
If you like fried chicken, I'll show you where the real.
I don't like
Oh, really? Dubai has good fried chicken?
Oh, they have lovely ones.
The original
I'll do the veggie,
of
the
it,
veggie dish.
Saudi, but I know my food. You should just trust me. Like keep Connect aside. If I tell you you're gonna eat a meal, you just go to the bank. Okay, guaranteed.
Might be a little better, Ash.
Trust me.
I built a global company so I can eat chicken in Dubai.
What oil do you use, Kwa? What oil? What frying oil?
Vegetable.
Vegetable oil.
Olive.
An olive.
There'd be peanut.
Coconut.
Yeah, if you want to do heavy frying, please don't use olive oil, don't use vegetable oil, use coconut oil, use palm oil because they can take the heat. The other ones will disintegrate fully.
You can also use
Saturated
avocado
fats.
oil. You can use avocado oil too.
I don't know if it could take the heat.
Yeah,
can
oil
it?
that cannot take.
Avocado is good for salad. Avocado oil, yeah.
Yeah,
But
very good for salad.
not heated.
Can take
Olive oil, the extra virgin, you cannot fry it or heat it or cook it. But light olive oil, okay, you can have it heated. Like you can fry egg with it or something.
avocado oil can take high heat. Just FYI.
All right.
I've done that many times.
Yeah.
Every oil can take high heat.
I think people also have like car oil or auto oil. But how does it taste? I know it can take the heat, but how does it taste? That's a question.
If you're frying with coconut oil, you have like chicken coconut.
Yeah, maybe shrimp is good, like something.
good,
But chicken,
No.
Grapeseed oil can take high heat, I think.
Yes.
You guys do know I'm trying to really fast and diet.
Don't
and you're
fry, though. Don't fry.
helping.
Hey,
as long as they
sauce,
don't
Chris.
say
Barbecue sauce.
barbecue sauce.
You know what? I have to
Chris, you
say
could
this
put
one.
barbecue sauce on a flip flop and eat it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Right now,
You know
because you
what?
guys got me starving.
I have to.
You need
I
an
have
air
to give-
fryer.
Yeah.
Do
I
an
got
air
air fryer.
fryer. If you
I
don't
have an
want
air
But you know what,
oil,
Chris, if
it's
you're
still
eating
crispy.
barbecue fried chicken with barbecue sauce, Chris, you can add the Cajun seasoning on top of it. It's delicious.
But I'm not a spicy seasoned guy.
No, it's light. Light.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
and now you
okay.
guys
I'm
want
not
me to go
talking
eat.
about food.
I think it's better to bake your chicken. It is better rather than frying.
The best way, as she said, the best way is to air fry. That's the
Air
best.
frying.
Air fry.
best
Yeah.
oil
Why
to
do you
use.
all want to eat chicken? Eat some vegetables.
best-
You don't have to eat
The
chicken.
best
That's it. You tell them, Marcia.
I'm with
you
you,
tell them.
Marcian.
Oh,
I want the veggies.
the
Yeah,
best
I want
oil
those
to
That's
use
why
veggies.
even
is
your veggies.
coconut oil.
Cauliflower. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Ash, back to your O Connect. You said to, and this is what started the whole conversation tonight. My name is Ash Mufareh. I am your friend. It's August 2023. And we have created the most impressive video conferencing system, lower in price than anything, even of the most lowest level product line. Unbelievable cost of value. and it's amazing. You were so excited and so proud when you came on. That's how you opened, and that's why we didn't have any questions.
That was on your notepad.
Only half of it.
Yeah.
Not all.
Well done. I think you remember that very good. I think, sometimes when you have I don't know, whether it's a child or something that you love so much, or you invest so much in it, you just can't stop talking about it. So maybe it's a personal thing, okay? I just have so much excitement and emotions about it, and it's all good, and I wanted to share it with the people who care about it or should care about it the most. That's maybe why. But maybe I should leave that up to you and your eyes, and we should see that reaction. I hope we can capture it again on your faces, and then you will be kicked. I mean, somebody would have to drag you out of it because it's addictive, and that's the least I can say. Lister, were you able to see us or see yourself now?
Yes, yes.
I thought about it.